What?
Hello, and welcome back to Curse of the Icefields. In the midst of battle, in the last session, Legarel switched places with one of their teammates, and almost like switching life force. I think it ended on Phil's turn, correct?
It ended with the start of Legarel's turn.
Okay.
And then you rolled to see if you got the frost thing back.
Yeah, no, I didn't. So fun. You know what? Wait, what is this? How far away are you? Okay, you're within range. Alright. As a bonus action, Victor, kneel.
I don't know why you keep trying to make the yoked ass fucking.
No.
Oh, because it's funny.
I feel like the crit should just make him negated to that for a bit. Stop it.
This isn't the first time I've crit a save against it.
I'm gonna fly up 20 feet.
That's not fair.
And go 20 feet this way. That's not fair.
I can't hit you up there.
Oh, that's okay.
That's not fair, says the guy who turned into a fucking dinosaur.
Alright, Belliath.
That's rude.
Oh wow.
Why did you use a Constitution save on the fucking wizard?
You're good at those, though.
Am I?
Yes,
You're
you're
also
a
not a
sorcerer.
wizard?
You're a Sorlock.
Hey!
I guess fuck
Grab
me.
money.
I mean, that's worded like a save or suck. There's a missing tagline there.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's-
it is worded like a saber suck unless
It
it's
is
missing.
it is a saber suck. Alright.
I'd like to
I think that's my
that
turn.
it just
Alright,
boy.
what do you guys want Flint to do?
Hey.
knock him out of the fucking sky, preferably with damage.
Okay, I'm gonna see how much spell slots he has. Quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, you decide I'm gonna keep looking at funny birds.
Holy shit, he's been fucking hoarding spell slots.
Yeah.
Do you not realize that Grad is a
You,
rat?
you
in
do realize, like,
everything?
one of his first spells he casted was animate objects, and he just used those for a while and was just casting, like, small things. Like, he had, like,
I would
Flaming
say
Sphere for a little
he's 20
bit.
feet-
He's actually,
I
like,
would-
been using his spells at, like, very, like, cautiously.
I would say fuck it. He's in the air. Wizard time, bitch. Fireball.
I was gonna say...
There's nothing to hit.
Him.
Can you not hit fireball on a flying creature, or does it have to hit the ground?
It depends on your interpretation. I mean,
Hold on. Let me just read fireball real quick.
technically you do just choose a point, but most people's interpretations is that you're shooting a projectile which hits something and then explodes.
Well, yeah, he would be the target. But that would also, I'm realizing, hit the cart and the beetle.
20 feet in the air, it would miss the beetle. Might
It would
just hit the cart.
It'll hit the top of the cart, yeah.
Which is another object lit on fire that we need
If
to
we
do.
Isn't
want to be...
Didn't you guys reinforce that shit? It's not even gonna burn.
You said that, and then you also stated that the reinforcing did get damaged because of the shard storm.
I'd
Yeah.
like to point out, we know that he is weak. I would recommend we just go for the guaranteed damage and just upcast a magic missile now that he doesn't have his brooch.
Oh, that's fair. Fuck it. Use that level 7 spell slot.
Oh my god.
Level 7 magic mimsel.
Wait,
Level 7 magic mizzle.
no.
Magic mimsel. Yes. How many darts is that?
It's +2, so that would be 9 darts. It's 9d4 plus 9.
Or... Oh no.
So that averages like 30 something.
Which is a chunk off of that ass.
Yeah. Like, my point is, I don't think you could ever actually kill him with this. So, if the goal...
That's unfortunate.
Oh my god. The goal is just to chunk down his health so that me and Belliath can finish him off.
Okay.
Because Flint's never going to be able to actually kill him. Also, that is a... Oh, that's a wild magic sword! Oh.
Oops.
And
All right, who wants to roll it? I don't want to roll it as a DM.
I'll roll it.
Okie dokie.
Oh dear.
Oh dear lord.
99-12.
99.
That's really high. That's really high, Jesus.
That's concerningly high.
That is very concerningly high.
The last, like, 100 are the ones that have ridiculous shit.
All right. The most valuable item within 50 yards is fake.
Oh my god!
What? I don't know what that would be.
Wait. The most interesting item.
The most,
The most
Valuable.
Valuable.
What would that be?
What would that be? The cart? Like,
Belliath, potentially?
I'm not an item.
Ooh. Wait.
You guys
Why is
have
the
fun.
canter of endless water so expensive? I don't remember it being 13.5
Hey, don't ignore that.
or 130.
The
Those
Astral
prices are
War
weird.
Spear, the
Oh my god, the fucking sphere. Oh no.
the Void Sword, potentially, the Void Reaver.
Ooh.
I don't think that has a value assigned. It doesn't.
Well,
the Void
I
Reaper
assume-
is a legendary weapon. Like, it's
The-
an artifact.
So is the Wind
Phil's
Waver.
Dagger is legendary.
There's the spear, but it only has a value of 2,000.
Oh no. The
It's going to be one of our legendary magic items.
The Wind Waver is just like it's just a unique item. It's not like legendary. It's an artifact, but it's like just a unique artifact. It's not like
Artifact
the
by
Void Waver.
default.
Yeah. Just because of how it was created and because there's a set with there's like a set of weapons that all do this like similar things.
The bars of Dream Steel that we have.
Oh no.
It just says
Lots of-
a singular item.
Although, to be fair, those may not be within they may not be within 50 yards because they're in bags of holding.
Yeah, I don't think those would technically count.
Those
Oh,
are
right.
within bags of holding, which are in the astral sea. They're nowhere near us right now.
There
So
are-
technically, I think it has to be something we're currently using and isn't being stored in a
It's
bag of holding.
there's two items.
Okay, what are they?
The Void Reaver is one of them, probably,
The
right?
Void Reaver, yes, is one of them, but so is the
Or the
Orb
Astral
of
Sea.
Stars,
Oh,
and also an item that is on Legaro.
oh, that's funny.
Oh.
Let's hope it's that.
So
Yeah, I'll
should you
flip
just
that.
roll a
I
D3?
I mean, it could just be
Oh, no,
random,
never
or
mind,
we
I'm
can.
wrong.
What?
I'm wrong. It's not on Legaro. He
Please.
doesn't have any of those.
Please.
An item can't.
It's either the Void Sword or Belliath's Orb. So, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Void Sword would make killing him 1,000 times easier.
But it would be
I-
fit.
I can live without the Orb of Stars, but it sucks.
I mean, I'm just gonna say,
that's
like,
your main focus, right?
the Orb of Stars is really good, and we would want to keep it. But the sword is way better in this current fight.
We don't know half of the effects of this thing.
That is true. Though that's partially because you don't actually usually roll the die and get the effect.
I would also argue that the orb inherently is less valuable than. I'm arguing against us on this point, but I would argue that the sword is the more valuable object because it has the ability to plane shift for free.
Please stop.
I am just stating facts that we know about the item.
We don't know what the other effects are.
Okay, if it's fake, does that take away the effect, or?
Not necessarily. It just means that it's fake. It could be an impersonation. It could be an item that's not the true article, and there's another more powerful Void Reaver somewhere else. There's lots of interpretations of this.
Yes.
It could mean that there's a different Void Reaver somewhere else that's even more powerful than the one we have.
Or the
So,
effect of
wild magic, my interpretation of this is it creates a even more, creates a real one, and yours is now fake. But it's still the same thing. It doesn't change anything about it. It's just like, oh, it's now considered a replica to anyone else.
Because the real one is now somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it loses its legendary status because it's now just a replica of the original.
Yeah.
Right.
That makes sense.
With all the abilities and...
Honestly, in that case, I would hope that it's the Void Reaver because that thing probably comes with some pretty hefty downsides as far as people wanting it.
I'm going through this right now.
currently
The Void Reaver is way more valuable in terms of things. So
you bring that up because you're absolutely correct. There is a very pissed off two-headed abomination dragon that claimed that sword. That's the reason why the fucking skeleton person was in the tower trying to help us until they died.
Oh. Well, it's fucking good. Shit. Yeah, I mean, there's no way for us to pinpoint the value of the sword versus the...
How many D4s is it at 7th level? 9?
9 D4 plus 9.
Well, they're all hitting one per...
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all hitting a single
Sorry, didn't press /R. Ooh.
That's above average.
Samsite.
Hey.
Fucking C-RAM activated.
Yeah, go get it. C-Wiz.
No, C-Wiz is the surveillance aircraft. C-RAM is the destroy anything flying.
Lagrel did not play Just Cause.
I'm guessing that's sufficient for him to not fall to the ground.
Yep.
That feeling when you fly over a fucking unclaimed base in a plane.
Yeah, what was the what's the most powerful one from Just Cause 3 with the fucking lasers? I don't remember.
I only ever played Just Cause 2 and 4.
Nerd.
So I don't know what's in 3.
Just Cause 3 is the best one. Play it.
I'm sure it's good.
I have all 3.
Okay.
I really liked 2. 3 was kind of silly.
How much is he at? I guess I wouldn't know that.
He was at... Well, no, we know exactly how much health he has, because he took 86...
And then he took 34 damage. So it's 86 minus 34. This is current health.
Which is 52.
Let's do...
Quick math.
I mean, if you do some damage to him, I can kill him.
That... it's
he
52.
can't take necrotic damage.
But he can take force. Honestly, this
Take force.
54 is already achievable for me. Because the sword didn't lose its fucking...
Yeah, I'm no longer resistant to force because you broke my fucking...
First beam.
Yeah.
23.
Bam! Ow.
Ah, you
Second
bitch.
beam. 20.
That will miss.
So I should have brought.
That will
this
miss?
up.
That'll miss? Jesus. Oh, right,
Yeah.
21 AC. Jesus Christ, I forgot how hard to hit this guy is.
Before we do move to Victor killing him, there is a question my character wants to ask him. I have a feeling he would have relative information,
Hit.
but if he dies before that, it's whatever.
So 2 hits. Because I rolled a fucking 30.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So damage for the first one. Fuck. 6.
Damn.
Second one.
Better.
Okay, better. 11, so that's total 17.
17. So that's 34 minus 17.
Yeah.
52. 86 minus 34 is 52.
Oh, sorry. 52 minus 17 is 35.
All for the people watching the stream or the video, a lot of us are sleep deprived.
Two of you are
That's
sleep
hard.
deprived.
You're also sleep deprived.
It's
I
morning.
took a nap.
I will take your sleep. Give it to me.
Okay. Whoa, sleep be upon ye.
Sleepy on. Sleepy on.
Fucking sound of his head slamming into the desk at fucking terminal velocity.
Mock chicken.
Fucking sleepy upon you.
I hope you didn't slam your head into the desk.
Okay, I won't tell you that.
God damn it, Tenacity.
I know, it was my hand. It was my hand.
All
I'm
right,
not that stupid.
you have your movement and your bonus action.
I'm gonna bonus action slurp.
Ah, good
Slurp.
idea, slorp.
I wish I had my dog.
Legendary actions.
I wish
Alright,
I
that's
had
9.
my dog.
I wish I had-
Sorry, I killed your
it
pets.
won't. It won't let me. Always because I don't
Click
have
on your token.
Belliath. There we go. Apply healing. Okay, and there we go.
Yes, run towards the fire.
You know what? That seems. You know, now that you say it.
Yes, more fire.
It's wizard time, motherfucker!
What's really funny is that's the...
Fireball.
Okay, I'll stay here. Dice him up, Victor.
Man,
Will it blend?
why does it have to be fire? Winky face.
Thanks.
Okay. So. If I can do that, I might be able to get up. How high is he again? 20 feet?
20 feet. Jumps 20 feet, stabs him.
I can jump pretty high. I'm a fucking monk.
Yeah.
I
Well, he
know.
literally-
That's why I made the joke.
He literally jumped like what, a 200-foot chasm to get to the tree when we started the second arc. And took
Well, no,
no
that's
damage?
falling. Falling, I can take terminal velocity and be fine.
And kill someone with it.
Well, no, I have slow fall, not
Oh, you don't
falling
have
star technique.
Okay, but I love falling star technique. So fun.
Yeah, no. Victor has slow fall, not falling star technique. So he can survive terminal velocity just fine. But jumping high require... Oh, no, I don't have any key. I don't have any key. Never mind. I lost all my key.
Running jump.
I think it's time
Nice.
to soldiering to get some key.
I have...
What would
I
you
made a
say?
promise.
I know.
Yeah,
it's a
no,
joke.
and he's done. And here's the thing: Droogan knows if he does it to my familiar, he's getting remove cursed at max level.
Remove
It's fine.
curse?
I'll just borrow some of Fell's soul. He doesn't need it.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. He's an NPC at this point. You just give him.
He's
a
an
little
he's an NPC who took another level of fucking...
spellcaster, like
spellcaster.
a shithead.
I'm very tempted to drain his soul.
Do it. What's stopping you?
Give him a slurp.
Just give him a little pump poke.
You could literally hit him
Ooh,
from
slow.
where you're standing. You don't even need to move.
Soul Drain requires a bonus action, though, is the big thing. So I would only have one more attack. It would give me another key, which I could then use to flurry the next turn.
I mean, if you gotta do it, go for it. I can try to hit him with what spells do I have?
Shillelagh.
Well,
kidding.
no, I have, I think I have Sunbeam.
You also have
Right, it's
Hold
radiant.
Person.
Would that cause him to fall to the ground or float?
Fall.
Oh. Oh
Oh,
no.
Yeah, he has a fly speed, not a fly hover speed. He's got wings.
You disable my wings, I fall.
Oh, what is this week? Shit!
Oh god. Does that count as being killed by him, or is that gravity?
It's
Dude.
gravity.
I just saw. I accidentally read one of the other ones that like
Gravity,
wasn't that far
no!
off of what
I
we
could
rolled.
also... If I wanted to be...
Ima- Imagine if they rolled this one, the past 1d10 rounds were only an illusion.
We would be fucked. We would have to figure out how to roll shit back 10 rounds.
I know.
Well, if you roll 10 rounds, we're basically just starting the fight over.
I know, right? Full resources. Okay, let's try this again. Why are all my men still dead?
Wait a second. Fucking... So yeah, I could hold person him. Or I could enlarge Victor so
Well,
that
there-
he doesn't need to jump to reach him.
Actually, the cart is there.
Oh. Yeah.
That cart. How much? Let me fucking measure. Jesus. I can get into melee because I can go up the cart.
Oh my god!
It's like 20 feet wide and probably 10 feet tall.
Yeah, and he's 20 feet up, and I am 10 feet tall, and have 5 foot reach.
But can you get to the cart though?
Yes, he can. He's a monk.
Fuck, I forgot. He has infinite movement.
So I'm just gonna fucking bounce off this cart. Fucking slide at him. Alright.
Watches you
Making attacks.
run
Saw
towards.
slide.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Naruto run.
Bad position.
Fucking Prince of Persia wall bounce off the fucking cart. And I'm going to slash at him with the Void Reaver. That's Void Reaver
Hardcore.
attack.
I fucking want to parry you.
Do it.
That's a 30 to hit.
Come on.
30 to hit. I think I
Come on,
could
do
get it. Damn
Parry
it.
him.
No, you can't.
I can try. I needed to roll a fucking crit. Damn.
Okay. Void Reaver damage. That's 9 plus 11 void.
9 damage.
Slurp.
Oop.
Plus 2 from Kuzmite.
He's just barely hanging on.
Does he have 1 HP?
I think he literally is one.
He has a sliver of HP.
Oh my god.
Let
Okay.
your
Well, more
end
like-
your turn. Let Swumi ask her question, and then she can kill him.
I mean, yeah, that how it gonna be. Because I don't think you could attack again.
Victor, I know you want to blend, but do not.
I have 1 more attack.
Do not blend.
And I'm just gonna say, I can totally. You can talk outside your turn, by the way, Shumi. Like that's a thing.
Really, because every time I have tried in every other game, I have been shut down immediately.
I've had conversations happen mid-session, or like mid-combat with multiple people.
Is he able to hold his second attack, or does it have to be the entire attack action?
You're allowed to take other actions between your attack action, so I assume if somebody else lays like...
Hold it?
I see no reason why not, so long as some other action is occurring between, which I think you talking counts as some action. I think. I mean, technically, talking doesn't require any actions, but it is it's like a free action, I guess.
Nikki?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
No, go ahead.
I mean, I can't move, but she's going to ask a very direct question.
It's okay. You're not a Lyra. He can hear you.
Before this whole unpleasantness is done with, I need to. I have a feeling you might have relative information. You wouldn't happen to know the whereabouts of a Dr. Esker, would you?
Esker? The fuck?
Esker.
This other campaign shit? I don't know who the fuck that is.
This is related to this character.
Dr. Esker is in... If I remember correctly, she left her hovel that she was in. And she, I think, is here. I don't know where. I bumped into her while looking for Zaraya. She made her own laboratory. Up north, I think. In some ruins.
That's all I needed to know.
Come at me.
For my second attack, I'd like to grapple him to reduce his speed to 0 so he falls to his death.
Oh.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
As I've realized, I am now mid-air, so if I can't make 2 attacks with my sword. If I make a second attack with my sword, I'll no longer be close to him because I'll be falling. But I can make an attack with my other hand, which would either be an unarmed strike or a grapple attempt, but grapple's more fun.
Alright.
I make athletics with advantage. He makes...
Athletics.
Disadvantage, I believe, because I'm larger than him.
Alright, I'll roll again. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? From a 34 to an 18?
This is possible, and I hope to the Lord, please.
Come on, roll them bones, boy.
I only have +5.
You're literally Batista bombing this motherfucker.
Yes! Drag him down onto the ground and face plant him into the ground while holding onto his wings.
Based.
And he is no more.
Land on the ground with my fucking heel in the back of his head.
And Legorel falls. Combat is over.
I'm gonna just do this real quick. Ooh.
Everybody's fine. Look.
As soon
Nobody died.
As soon as he dies, A strange cloth unravels from his waist and falls to the ground. Looking into it, it looks like space. It looks like the stars and the void of the emptiness of it all.
Huh. It's like a sash or a tunic or...
It's a silk cloth. It's like it unfolds or it's like a 6 foot. It's like unfolds into a circular sheet within 6 feet in diameter.
Oh.
When you look into it, it's almost like looking into like somewhere else. You will have to identify this item when you... The other items have been identified as you guys did that combat-wise. Legarel.
Yeah,
whoever is yoinking his shit. Since Flint isn't here to go, mine!
I mean, what did he just take off of him? Sorry, I was...
A 6 foot diameter sheet of silk that
There
looks
should be
like the
an
void.
item in your inventory that says unidentified.
Okay, so...
I can
yeah,
do that now.
I'm gonna be honest. What... Okay, run by me what all he has on him again.
He has
at this point.
He has a long sword that is runed with the frost rune, which is a rune that you can actually take this rune.
I
Droogan.
don't think...
Oh, cool.
It's the actual rune for a rune knight. The brooch of shielding, a pariah shield, and Oros plate armor.
Okay. So it's just like normal plate armor, there's nothing special about it?
It's actually it's like mithril it's mithril and adamantine Damascus.
That's weird. Okay, so run me by what the brooch does again.
The brooch of shielding makes you resistant to force damage and immunity to the magic missile spell. The pariah shield is actually one you should give one of your... I don't know. I don't think any of you will... I think it would be best on Swumi, I guess.
You gain +1 AC for every 2 allies within 5 feet, up to a maximum of +3. While you wield the shield, the bonus is an additional... This is a bonus in addition to the shields. I mean, what AC does this shield grant? Because I have
+3. It gives you 3 AC. It is it's a kite shield.
I already have one.
I know.
So like unless
it gives you an extra plus up to +3 if you're near people. It's yeah.
That's not great. I'll probably just sell it. I think the brooch needs to go to one of the other casters.
Yeah.
Who would get the most benefit out of that?
Flint has a holy amount of HP. Fat con.
No offense, Tenacity, but I think Bell is the weakest link here. But
it would give Belliath a lot more resistances, I will tell you that now. Like, a lot more.
Yeah, but she also has already maxed out all of her attunements, and this is an attuned item.
Yes.
I have an attunement slot. And I have no resistances, period.
Flint has necrotic resistance.
You have resistance to force. Is it just force, or is it all variants?
Yes.
To which one?
It's just force. It's not. It would specifically say void if it was void. There are items that do resist void, and I have given items like that out.
Hold on.
But yeah.
Is the right the ring of free action?
So you can use. You guys have identify scrolls on you guys? Were you guys the party that were identify
Yes.
scroll party?
Yes.
Okay.
We have like I think still 5 or 6 of them at this point.
Belliath has 3 of them. And Flint has 3. Bill has produce flame.
Sorry, we need to go through and sell some of these items that we have because
Yeah, we've run out of attunement slots.
well, that and I still have this spell book which we were gonna sell to a wizard that I don't think they were there. I have this which has never been used and I don't remember why I was given it. I have a bag of wind that I don't use. I have an amulet that I can't use because I no longer have cleric levels. I'd like to use the brooch, but I need to free up attunement slots.
You have a free attunement slot.
I know. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I will note I have no attunement slots. The only item I have is the periaptic wound closure, but I can't unattune from it because it's inside me.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I am in a car right now.
Oh, well, we won. Unsurprisingly. I wonder how much this fucking armor is worth, because none of us can wear it. And I'm not sure if breaking it down would be worth it, considering we're about to do a bunch of upgrades soon anyways. Like, my character flat out can't use any of the material, because it's
all metal.
Yeah. And no one else really wears armor.
So
Except
the shield. I'm not sure if this is the shield I was thinking of. It might be another shield. There's like a specific shield I remember seeing. As a bonus action, you can let go of it, and it floats around you and protects you.
No, that's something else, because we built that for a different fight.
Right.
That's a living shield. It's called a living shield.
Right. I remember now.
Something similar.
It's getting those two
But,
confused, because I've made these boss fights closely similar to it.
Also, as nice as the pariah shield would be, it suffers the exact same issue as the armor. Like, it very specifically says in 5e rules, I cannot use shields or armor made of metal, which is why my shield and armor is technically mithril, but it was taken from the scales of a dragon.
Yeah.
So, it's a nice item, but I can't use it.
And I'll take it.
You can't use it either.
It's mithril plate. You need chain in order to wear mithril.
The what?
That's not the reason.
No, you get nothing, you fucking rat. You lit the Oh fuck, the forest is still on fire. Fuck. Endless water.
What has complete storm? Throw it off the thing.
Fuck! Put it out!
Sudden realization is great.
Fuck! Put it out!
You have a decanter of endless water, remember?
Yes, that's what I'm using.
The geyser.
Are you using the geyser?
I'm using the max amount of water that I can spray.
I like to imagine it works like a fire hose. You
it does.
You hold it, and then you just go up in the air.
Like, wait, there's something important. Fire. Fire bad.
Yeah, okay.
Fire bad.
You put out the fire very quickly, but the trees are crispy damaged. This tree is, for the most part, has like barely any of the leaves on it. But it's dripping now.
What?
Yeah, it's dripping.
I don't.
It's
I don't
dripping
like
a
that.
weird red sap.
Do I have detect good and evil?
What do you
I
think? This
don't.
tree's a fucking demon?
Well, the tree was spawned when we fucking buried the wizard and I casted plant growth, so...
Grew a person through a tree.
I turned a person into a tree. It could very well be an evil creature. Like, my biggest concern is that this is a dryad, I guess, in this case, father tree, and we're about to spawn a pissed off plant creature. Which is why I wanted to check on it. Fuck. Yeah, we can deal with the rest of this shit in a bit. Nikki, can I make some kind of check to determine whether casting Speak with Plants on this tree is a good idea or not?
No, anyway.
I'm just gonna say intelligence or wisdom, just straight. Check.
Int or wisdom?
Yeah.
Would this not be talking to the wizard?
I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Would he still be sentient?
Probably. It's a soul. We have no guarantee that A, his soul moved on, and B, the tree is a normal tree.
I can soul drain the tree.
That would be very funny.
No, don't do that.
But
That would kill the tree.
So
Do
with a
trees have
16
souls?
Trees.
I mean, trees have spirits. That's how druids are able to use magic and commune. So, I guess technically, they're...
I think I've just discovered a new way to regenerate ki.
I will kill you.
Punching trees.
That'll
Punching
kill
trees
me.
gives me ki.
So, with a 16...
Well, you know the body is dead, but you don't know what you made. You've spoken to trees before, but I'm not sure if you've spoken to crystalline trees or unnatural trees or unnatural, like, fauna. So that's for you to determine, because there is a crystal tree in the grove, and you could speak to it, like, with that, like, with other people.
I mean,
like, helping
not
you
many
and
people
all that
have
stuff.
access to that one, though. It kind of has the direct attention of Odula.
Yes, but she does allow people to.
So, my question is the material of this tree crystalline or wood? This specific one.
Do you touch it?
I mean, I'm not casting it.
No. I mean, do you touch the tree to check? It looks like normal bark, except for it has some strange parts of the leaves are not cherry, they're bloody, and it actually is leaking weird red sap. It's bark. If you touch it, I will let you know what it feels like.
I mean, sure, I guess I touched the tree.
Feels like rough skin.
I don't like that. Huh. Yeah, no, I'm not fucking with this thing. I think I'm going to expend my spell scroll of sending. And I think I'm gonna call either the Archdruid or Odula to fucking... Yeah, I don't trust this fucking tree anymore.
Are you sure you don't want me to punch it?
I will let you punch it if they determine that this is a problem.
Though,
How about that?
I'll give you one more thing. It pulses with magic.
Yeah, I don't
Are
like
you
that.
sure you don't want me to punch it? I really want to punch it.
I'll walk up to it. Eyes of the Runekeeper, or eyes of the magic side, Eldritch.
Eldritch sight.
The thing that lets me see the magic.
I would like to read the tree.
It is
Please.
it is magical. This tree
But-
is stemming, like you it's like beaming. But it is not good.
Beaming up into the sky.
No. Like
Who?
its aura is emanating out of it.
Fuck, who would
It
be
is
the
like
appropriate-
a gray cloud around it of magic.
Do we get a school?
Who? Okay, but who would be
Yeah,
the
school?
appropriate one to call here? I don't know.
One moment.
Zariah.
No, not him. Like, do I call the person whose domain this is, or do I call the Archdruid, who is the oldest and most experienced druid?
I mean, I would call the Archdruid. That seems like a better call to me.
Transmutation.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense.
If I remember correctly, soul magic in this setting is not necromancy, it's transmutation.
Yeah.
And I think we learned that with Belora's bullshit. So I really want to punch this tree.
Victor's not going to like this. I think I'm going to call Odua to see.
Oh
if
my
she can
God.
Take a look at this.
New fucking thing to punch.
No, do not touch the god. They will fucking delete you from reality.
Evicted from reality.
She's going to pull the scroll out of her scroll case, and she's going to look at Victor specifically. Victor,
Yes.
I'm telling you once, you are going to behave yourself, or I'm going to remove curse as powerful as I can against you. She's not going to be here, hopefully, that long, but I need someone with a lot more expertise on whatever the fuck has happened here. Because trees are not supposed to be made of skin. Or
Well-
bleed.
I think it's pretty fucking obvious what the hell has happened here. The tree has the man who's buried there's soul in it.
I'm going to reach out for a second opinion.
I'm gonna look for
I'm
other
not
opinion.
going to type. I really don't want to type this message out. I am literally just asking if she could come to this edge of the forest and
You
inspect this weird tree.
Victor is attempting to ward away the pillar with his mind.
There.
His anti-prayer.
How urgent is this problem?
Oh fuck! I don't have the spell. I don't have it prepared, Nikki. You bitch.
You'll hear another message. I am confused. What do you mean? What? Sorry. How urgent? And then she says, I am currently dealing with strange occurrence in the shrine.
If you can't deal with it, please send the Archdruid. This is a matter of something unnatural that has occurred.
Very well. Thank you for your... Thank you for the warning and warnings.
I really hope that this is not connected to what's happening there.
And a last little thing. She says one more thing. Also, Altus is currently with Zariah.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh no.
just doing some exploration.
Who left them alone with the mad scientist?
No, Zariah's been escorted by the druids for a while now, because of the ley lines. And the ley lines are fixed.
Oh, nice. That means the continent will be normal soon. You can't anti-prayer a fucking cleric.
It's like counter charm. He's just sitting there going, fuck the pillars, in his head.
Yeah, counter charm.
Okay,
You said it with an
motherfucker.
Irish accent.
Okay, motherfucker.
Religion
I
check.
out-religion you.
Counter charm.
Counter charm. My counter charms.
So
There's a bird over there.
After a little while, you look to the ground where the sap has been dripping, and it's formed a ball.
There's a counter
a
charm.
ball.
What looks to be a ball,
I
and
poke it with the
you see
spear.
it you poke it with a spear. Do you poke it with the sharp end?
I poke it with the blunt end.
Okay. Jeez. You poke it, and you swear you see it grow or have like lips and a mouth, no
No.
teeth
What?
or anything, and it like
What?
kind of like latches on for a moment, and it's like if you pull away, it slides off, and then
I
you
don't know,
see
like-
you see like divot, like you see it sort of wobble, and then roll a little bit, and you see two indents start to form, almost like
No.
eyes.
I don't like that.
You sure you don't want me to hit it?
I don't like that. Is one of them arriving? Help! I know for fucking certain the Archdruid would have traversed with plants.
Is this him traversing with a plant?
I'm just saying, maybe you're being a
Yes,
little
we know
over...
you want to punch it.
I'm just saying maybe you're being a little overprotective of this one specific tree when it could be a problem.
We also can't get any more information if the tree is destroyed. Like, regardless, we're not leaving this here. It is.
So
quite
you want to
frankly,
just sit here and wait until your busy acquaintances deign to show up?
Oh, that's way too
Oh.
big. He's too big.
Oh no.
He that small.
What is he? Oh my god!
That is a slime.
He's so tiny!
I don't like that. Go away.
He's so tiny!
Oh my god, it's a red slime.
That's bad, right?
It's a blood slime.
That's bad, right?
I can't
good?
tell you.
What do you mean?
Well, 99% of the time when shit from other campaigns shows up, it's in campaigns you guys have been in, because this is the only one I've been in, Nikki's.
Yeah. I have
But this
not
is-
revealed any blood slimes because no one's ever created them.
Does it speak?
It's a slime!
It's a slime that has just been made.
It doesn't talk!
Hello there.
I
It opens its mouth and then closes it.
Hi.
poke
Are you
it.
friendly?
You poke it again, it tries to eat your stick.
No.
No.
I poke it. I pull like a blade of grass and poke it to see if it starts dissolving in the slime.
Oh, you just put it in him? Okay.
Yeah.
It floats around for a bit.
Does it dissolve?
Nope. It slowly, eventually just slides out.
Would this thing be considered an animal? Perhaps?
No. Generally, they're monstrosities.
Oh, no, I can't speak with monstrosities.
Wait, hang on. Hang on.
You are telepathic.
I am telepathic.
But it was just born. It doesn't speak any languages yet.
Yeah. Wait, I'll try anyway. I'll try speaking my mind. Can you speak?
I want to do a nature check.
Head empty, no thoughts.
Oh no, he's stupid.
Would it be a nature or a medicine check to examine this creature?
Nature. All right. This is a blood slime. They're carnivorous. But
So
they're not.
don't
They don't
stick
outright
with it.
attack people, but they will just eat things.
They're like filter feeders. They like slurp over the ground and eat insects.
Yeah. They
So
do
don't let
grow,
it near the body.
but they grow based on their food, intelligence-wise too.
If they get big enough, then they can learn to talk.
Right now,
If
it
they
is
get
a
too big,
it is
they
a-
become an oobleck.
it is a baby and hasn't been fed. Well, technically hasn't been fed.
Can it fit in a bottle?
So
Yes.
my question
A big enough
is,
flask,
are
yeah.
these- Are these considered like an aberration, or are they natural creatures?
Natural.
Okay, Belle is going to take a flask out of her pack and just look to the rest of the party.
It depends on the region. Slimes can be created. It's usually ley lines create them. Usually in specific
They're
regions.
magical
Yeah.
creatures, yeah.
So-
They're as unnatural as like a dragon or like a fucking what do you call it? Like a centaur, I think, are monstrosities.
Or like
Would an
Manticore?
empty greater healing
Yeah.
potion bottle, would that work?
You
Yeah.
drink those as a bonus action. They're pretty small.
I mean,
you guys have several big jugs, so
It-
Also,
I-
you probably want something with a bigger neck because getting the thing in, you're gonna like splash slime all over yourself if you're getting it through a tiny hole like that.
yeah.
Probably want like a jar.
I have
Huh.
jar of slime.
I have a flask of it.
When I had a slime, I wrapped
That's
it
a bad
in
idea.
animal hide.
Do you know? I have something for this.
I have a teapot.
If you kill it, I will be so fucking upset, Droogan.
I do have a teapot.
I have this.
Oh, he can
No, I
just
have
make
this.
it.
I can make a jar
Can you do that without heat?
That
without heat, bitch. We have
Swumi can make
magic
fire.
Oh yeah, I could just create bonfire.
okay.
Well, no, that's not kiln though.
I would like to re-examine the tree, knowing that this does not appear to be an aberrant creature.
Mm-hmm. It is technically a living tree, but it creates
what
its
sense?
sap creates blood slimes.
And
I am
It-
fully okay with populating this fucking forest with little blobs that just slide
are-
along the ground.
They are going to
Okay.
get they are. It's gonna
I
be
think we just
hilarious.
introduced an invasive species into this forest, guys.
yeah,
No, not exactly. You added a new species of slime to the region.
Yeah, the problem here is these things probably won't survive very well in this environment. There's no
Well-
bugs and shit for them to feed on when they're small.
yes, there are.
There's
plenty of small fauna.
There are small fauna, but there's a lot more large fauna in this in the Metallurgist Icefields. It's a lot of large fauna, especially the insects.
So the other issue with slimes is once they start growing, this thing has the capacity to turn into an oobleck, which is a much bigger problem.
Oobleck, no.
Ooblecks are made by mind flayers.
Yeah. Well, in my setting, it's made by combining brains with slimes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
still,
it has to be deliberately done.
Yeah, deliberate. And there's only been, I think, one that's ever been found.
They get, this thing will eventually get big enough to start eating people-sized creatures.
Yeah,
though.
Also, you can't put a brain inside this kind of slime because it just dissolves it. It eats it. It's carnivorous.
Ooblecks are an experimentation thing. They were.
I'm gonna put a little bit of jerky inside the flask and just lay it in front of the slime.
Oh yeah. Just fucking rat trap it.
Yeah. I put some crumbled up jerky in the flask and then just hold it up by the bottom so that it will just press it into the flask and just roll.
You see its eyes start or you see its sockets start wandering towards it, and then it starts rolling.
Come on.
It doesn't glance. Its eyes just its eyes locked, just rotate.
Yeah.
Do the sockets just dilate when they see the food?
They do move.
Yeah.
It starts.
Okay, this
base
is
planting into
weird.
the flask.
We have a pet.
While we are waiting for someone to show up, I'm going to cast Speak with Plants.
Yeah, these things are adorbs and basically harmless unless you purposefully feed them obscene amounts of meat.
I fed mine I just constantly fed mine jerky in my pocket. I did say I wrapped it in an animal hide. I didn't specify what animal. I wonder if Droogan remembers what animals we skinned.
It was rat skins. If I remember correctly.
Yes!
It was giant rat skins.
I had a cloak.
She made a fucking mink skin cloak made of 100 rats.
What the hell?
Yeah, her character in that setting became known as the Rat Thief of Samadia. Because she stole incredibly valuable pieces of art and jewelry while wearing while wearing a cloak of elven kind made from rat skin.
Wow.
Or not elven kind, the cloak of invisibility.
It was
Oh my god.
Yeah. The rat hide was soaked.
How did anyone realize it was made of rats?
We soaked it in a potion, if I remember correctly, one of the hides.
Yeah, you soaked the potion you soaked it in a potions of haste, I think it was. And you got minor haste effects while wearing it. Yeah. And you in my continuation of that game, you ended up enchanting it with an invisibility or pseudo invisibility effect, so it would give you active camo, like Halo active camo.
That's dope.
And would make you fast.
Oh my lord!
So I'm casting Speak with Plants.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. While she's doing this, I'm just come on.
Yes,
this is confusing
come on, little guy.
me, and I need answers.
Yeah, these things are not dangerous unless she's changed it.
No,
it's not a big deal.
It's only dangerous if you're.
Passive.
It's only dangerous if you start feeding it obscene amounts of human flesh or sentient flesh. But it will become sentient if you do that. It will become human-like with personality.
You could say he's just a little guy.
The little guy.
He's just a little dude. He's just a little man. Does stuff. Eats stuff.
Yeah, what?
He's gotten an inch into the bottle. It looks like a little arm is forming to get into the bottle.
This is going to take a while.
Yeah. So, what does this tree sound like? This very.
Hello.
Oh God, it's him again.
Oh no! I knew it.
What?
I told you. Can I hit it now?
No, you're dead. Stop.
But I am tree.
Your soul is not supposed to be here.
I have a soul.
Who are you talking
What?
to?
Oh, you guys don't understand anything she's saying.
Swumi,
She's
why are
speaking
you
the
making
language of plants?
Swumi, why are you making sounds that sound like snapping branches?
That's not what plant language sounds like.
Well, tell me what the plant language is, Soviet. Tell me what the plant language. Educate me.
Please take care of my youngings.
Ow. I don't get. This doesn't.
It
make
doesn't
sense.
actually. I didn't mean it to sound like the guy. It's just the tree speaking. It's just a tree doing its own thing.
It's generating
Oh
blood
God,
slimes.
it's
Yeah.
Oh God, it's him.
It just doesn't make sense. The bot was.
I will say I'm a
nothing
bit
but
cold.
fertilizer.
I feel like I'm a bit naked right now.
That's ironic.
What? What are you?
I am a slime tree, but I was made with blood. On a ley line.
Oh no.
So you have a corpse being used as fertilizer. So you have a tree made on a ley line. These slimes are produced mostly on ley lines. So a tree produced on a ley line creates a tree that generates slimes. But you also added a shitload of blood from the corpse, which made it into a blood slime tree.
Yay!
So it's not like his soul in it then. It's just a blood slime tree, which is probably just normally not a very common thing.
I just thought of a name for the blood slime.
There are slime cactuses in the deserts.
Yeah, but I just thought of a name. You ready for this?
Oh no.
Cranberry.
God.
That's great.
His name is Cranberry. Yeah!
No, I like dead ass. Fuck it, you just see Swumi like just looking in pure fucking bafflement at what has transpired.
Its little arm has gotten into the flask and it's like kind of whopping around and it's still trying to get the jerky.
Can I like
Come on.
talk to some of these other
Mhm.
trees within the range? Like, is this tree bothered at all? This tree spirit?
Was there a forest fire? Why am I half naked?
I'm
At least my
sorry.
young will grow.
It,
Fun fact. These are pine trees.
yes, we are aware. Oh, we just created more trees. Oh no.
Man, gotta love nature.
I'm asking specifically this tree spirit. Is this one's presence causing issues?
Nutrients.
So it's mutually beneficial to the trees around it.
It's so this slime tree, not only is it using the ley line to like produce the slimes and like give it energy, it's also spreading the energy outwards towards the other trees around it.
Also, the slimes themselves, as they traverse, they leave behind trails of goo, which contain waste from their devouring of meats, which plants can eat. It actually enriches the soil as it moves around.
Huh.
You just made a carnivorous one, which is funny.
So, like, is this going to slowly start causing the pine trees to turn into other slime trees?
No. It'll just be a more lively forest.
Have any other slimes spawned?
Are you asking that? Has he spawned any others? Yes.
I get. How many?
How long?
Can the tree count?
How long ago has it been since you planted the tree in game time?
Like
2
months?
Has it been a few months?
I think it's been
I
like a
don't
month.
know.
Oh,
I think it's been
okay.
a month.
Let's see.
I have
We
produced 12.
Huh.
Can you ask the tree where it learned to count?
That's what I was gonna think.
I
Is
mean,
like,
it's a
wow,
tree
this tree can
spirit.
count.
Yeah. What numerical system did the trees develop? Ask them.
Do trees do maths?
I mean, the tree's alive.
You
Huh.
can count. Just kidding.
In before wizard druid multiclass who learned to do high-level algebra from the trees.
High-level algebra from the tree.
I've got an interesting question.
Hmm.
Can this tree be affected by healing magic?
Yes.
It's a
What
living
about
creature.
the trees around it? No.
Not exactly. They'll have to naturally come out of it. It's just because this one's a living tree.
I'm going to cast... Actually, no, I need that 6th level slot. I'm going to cast, centered on me, Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Heal the trees.
So,
You watch as the
Everyone takes that
tree's
healing.
leaves just start reappearing.
oh, that's also an additional plus
4.
5 because
5.
of my proficiency bonus. So I'll just slash R5.
Please. Thank you. All right. How far is Cranberry into the bottle?
It slurped up the jerky and then slowly got its arm out.
Oh, shit,
If
no,
you could
ah.
if you could delete the radii, please.
Yeah.
Dude, does anyone have a jar or something?
I have a teapot.
You have a teapot. Well, that has a way he can get out, though.
I mean, we don't really need to contain it. It's
That's
just
fair.
a little guy.
Dude, the
I have
slimes need a...
I have cook's utensils, which includes a pot.
You just put him in the pot.
Yeah, let's just put him in the pot.
Puts him in the cooking pot.
If we pick him up with our bare hands, will he start eating us, or?
Like, does it burn to touch him?
Yeah, it does burn.
I poke him
Not-
with the tip
it-
of my fingy.
Not if you're like doing it long. Like if you're holding it for a long period of time, he will start eating you. But if you're just picking him up and putting him somewhere, he won't do anything.
I put
Just
him
a
in
little
the pot.
guy.
I still have that.
Yes.
I put
Yes.
him in the cooking pot.
Too. My lump of coal that is still that's super precious. Ah, yes.
Can we all agree that he's gonna go in my lab? I'm not gonna do experiments on him. I'm just gonna keep him.
I don't know. That depends entirely on who shows up and what they say, because that's what we're honestly waiting on. Also, do not let him eat the dead cultists.
Yeah, no, do not let me.
And I really don't want a sentient slime with the hunger for sentient meat.
You watch as this tree starts opening up and you see like a blinding light coming out of it. And you watch as
Ooh.
this person walks out.
Brainwave.
We quickly slam the lid on the pot to hide Cranberry.
No, I'm the one holding the pot. I determine
Is
if the
Cranberry
lid
in the
goes
pot?
on. Yes, he's in the pot. I am sitting on the ground with
Is
the
it just a
pot
pair?
in my
Is it just a
lap.
pair? Is it just a pair of two dots looking up?
I would
Basically.
like to share my brainwave here for a second. What if, given that if you feed it brains, it becomes sentient. If you feed it psychic brains, it becomes psychic. What happens if you feed it monk flesh?
It
learns martial arts.
Monk slime.
it
Kung Fu
would it
slime.
just become a plasmoid at that point?
Ooh.
Sorry.
A plasmoid?
Plasmoid are slime people.
Oh yeah, let's make a slime person. Cool.
Yeah, eat me.
New
I'm
character.
sitting next to-
Next character idea. I am the slime.
I
Cranberry
am.
is-
I
Cranberry
made
is
my
Droogan's next character.
Hi there, I'm Cranberry. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
I'm here to kick ass and eat people.
Bubblegum.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Where is bubblegum? I'm looking for bubblegum.
So
I lost it in the
Nafash
woods.
Yeah.
shows up.
Oh. Well. Hmm. Excuse me. That is.
Slime, tree,
Hmm.
blood, slime.
Oh, blood slime, specifically. I was wondering. I haven't seen trees like this since the ley lines went down. I mean, there are still, I guess, some that still lived. Did you, who made this, and how did it come to be?
We buried the cannibal, and then I grew a plant.
Oh.
I didn't think this
No.
would happen.
It's no worries. You were just doing your job. But I guess you didn't realize where this was centered.
The other trees seem to feel benefited by its presence, but
Well, plants like these tend to bring growth to a forest, allow it to flourish in tough times even. There are the only ones that had survived the cataclysm that happened was the ones in the desert area, the south. The Shard Dunes. There's a lot of cacti that produced these really strange slimes. They literally look like rocks.
rock slime.
You wouldn't tell it was a slime until you walked into it.
I hold up the pot with
Oh, what a cute little guy.
it just spawned. There are 11 others that have left already.
Well, we used to have a lot of these around. They were actually very good for our, well, when this forest was a little bigger, lost a lot of its growth because of the loss of these trees and fauna that used to be on the ley lines. The rest of the continent is a little bit weary, or a little bit less of these. Perhaps after you're done your whole ordeal, perhaps we can go about and get more of these ley lines replanted. But I don't see anything problematic here, other than it being a blood slime, which is new. but I'm sure it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I will send a druid to keep watch of this area. Make sure it doesn't overpopulate.
Cranberry.
The way you spoke, you seemed a lot more worried. But I can understand this is a very strange occurrence.
Tree with skin bark.
Like I said, blood slimes are a little bit unnatural. To this area, at least. Stories that I once learned from Hyliax, the Pillar. The Feywild actually has a few of these around in specific regions of the Dusk. Sometimes they're more prone to underground growth or, well, areas where there's more predators and things that are more everything eats each other. They thrive best in the Bone Lands in the Argus Isles. There should be a tree there. That's why it's called the Bone Lands.
I'm just not sure if this is going to negatively affect here.
Right now, it shouldn't be. But come further in time, probably, if it's overpopulated.
Maybe.
So how do we put a lid on that?
We'll just have people be here and house here and keep watch. Make sure the slimes don't overdo it. I'm sure we can coax the tree to stop.
I don't know, did the tree seem interested in slowing down? Or was it like, yes, maximize production?
It was just like, I'm ready to produce. Plop.
Well, so, let's see. We left the tower. It took us, like, 15 hours to reach this point from where the tower was. And then we took a month of prep time to deal with the other city. Then we took about a week at the City of Glass, came back, then went to the other place. It's been
nearly 2 months.
1 week since you looked at me.
So it produces about 6 in a 30-day period. That's a lot.
But it is the only one right now, at least in this region. Perhaps we can get a more... a different one that will eat other things. But can't always predict what the plants will produce.
Are there slimes that hunt other slimes?
Yes.
Oh.
They're called tar slimes.
How do you get those?
By
Are we gonna
accident.
start? Are we becoming literal slime ranchers right
Why
now?
don't we just
No.
cut down the tree?
So
No.
No.
they're literally made from magic as well, but they're made from failed attempts at making homunculi.
Uh,
They're not monstrosities, they're abominations.
so they shouldn't exist.
They shouldn't exist. They're an accident. And they're not common at all. Like, they rarely happen. Usually when they do happen, they're usually killed. Usually.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't slimes also split?
They can. But not... That's, they can split, but they don't just split randomly.
Huh.
I assume they would have to be sentient first
Yes.
to choose to split.
Fuck it. Mitosis.
If they don't
Mitosis.
gain sentience, they won't split. They'll just continue being them.
They'll just vibe.
Yep.
So, this isn't a problem currently, but it can if it's allowed to go unchecked, so they
Yes.
have to station people here.
Which is why they're going to station people. 'Cause they need to keep it in check. It is, because it's specifically blood slime, so it's only going to eat other creatures and things. It's not going to go after, like, plants or minerals or anything. So.
Huh.
The ones in the desert eat minerals and the sand.
Minerals. It's weird that we haven't encountered those.
Unless you never bumped into a rock.
Fuck them rocks.
Oh, right. It's the other thing that I needed to go to the shrine to talk with this person about. The temple, or the cathedral, that needs to be converted.
Oh. Well, I'm here now.
Oh, yeah.
The City of Shadows.
Oh.
Or the ruins.
Oh, yes, that city. It's not called the City of well, that's its nickname. I guess people don't remember its name anymore. It has been a long time, I guess. Would you like to know its name?
Yes.
The City of Ire.
Balar. Can I get a
sorry.
spelling on that?
Balara.
Huh.
Named the City of Shadows, as it, in its early days, used to be an illusionist city, mostly to do with manipulating shadows. Used to do performances for the king that once ruled here. King Dylus, he was.
That someone desecrated a temple of here and opened a portal to the Shadowfell
His eyes will widen.
that was letting creatures of that realm pour in. It's gone now, but the
thank
dragon that was dragged here still remains.
There's a dragon here? Well, I mean, you mean in the city. Okay. I was
Yes.
a little afraid that the dragons have reached this far from the mountains, but it's not a metallic dragon, is it?
It's it was native to the Shadowfell.
Mm.
Whoever opened the portal specifically brought it here, and then the portal didn't close, and the city was destroyed by the creatures pouring in. But the Drake has claimed ownership of the ruins and plans to have it rebuilt as a functioning city. Our shrine.
I mean, bringing back a flourishing city The Calamity destroyed so much.
There is a catch to it, though.
Hmm.
They don't want magic there.
Oh.
For the most.
Hmm.
The exception being the cathedral.
Ah.
That being a place for our operations to maintain at least some order of assistance.
I see.
And a place for clerics to do necessary healings, but nothing more than that.
Hmm. I can understand that.
Am I missing anything, Victor?
I don't think so.
Other than us finding her missing children, that is going to be a difficult thing.
Missing children?
She was brought here with some of her various children, however, parties related to the Scalic Dominion stole them.
His eyes narrow a bit. And he looks up at you. Or he... When you say the Scalic Dominion. I have contacts there. In the Wildlands. I will see what I can do on my end to look around and scout. I might need to get a little bit of help. But I think there is... I've been talking with the natures of the... Seeing how far the ley lines go now, I can see the other continents finally. And there's so much strife and conflict everywhere. I thought that war ended, but it seems that other wars started even though. The Scalic Dominion is in very shambly times right now. But there is a druid wandering about in that land who seems to be on a path of the stars. Perhaps contacting them might be an insight into this. Perhaps they can find that lost dragon.
Druids.
I will lightly tap him with the spear. Not enough to, actually hurt, just about,
Well, nature's all around us. We can communicate through the nature itself. It's with us everywhere. Whether it's... Well... I can understand your adherence to magic. It's... to some unnatural, strange. Oh.
He's been hunted by she will grimace circle of metal.
Oh.
Because of his curse.
Circle of metal. I started hearing things about that from the few druids that would come into the camp, them talking about with some of the people in the camp. They've met some strange individuals like that.
They're wizards.
They're wizards.
That pretend to be us.
Sure hope they are few and far between now. We're not a fighting force, not meant to conflict. But sometimes conflict comes to us.
Aim for peace, prepare for war, yada yada. Every warrior and every leader knows this.
Wise words, friend. But I don't know what we can do about them. We never will. Some of the groups that went to go fix their ley lines did run into a couple individuals that said that that their metal trees were gone and that their natural order of things was diminished. Must be more cultists.
They were, from what I understand, they were manipulating the metal itself and claiming it to be natural magic.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't expect you to go solving the problem. You're not being really affected by it.
Oh, it is affecting us in a sense. They're claiming to be druids. And a circle that is made up, hilariously enough. We'll have to deal with that eventually anyways. They're ruining reputations.
Of course, you can't worry too much about your PR.
We're trying to be seen as, once we are able to open up the shrine again, able to open the doors to others who want to join. It'll be very hard to get new recruits and things if everyone thinks we're mad people trying to kill people. We're not supposed to be that violent. Unless...
Are you trying to kill people, though?
I mean, there was... And he looks around. Oh. Pointing out the corpse you have over there. I actually recognize him.
Oh, that was my bad.
Yes, we gave him quite the thrashing. He had no idea what hit him. But we didn't chase after him. No need, we were just defending ourselves. And you said that was your fault?
He was hunting someone that we needed information from, or at least assistance in trying to track down the source of the metal corrupting the continent. So I used an opportunity to give him a distraction. That's hence why the stranger with the mask showed up, and then him shortly after.
Be thankful no one was killed, but there were a few injured. He's a tough individual, but it seems you guys took him out quite... Well, I have no idea what happened, but you're all standing and he is not. So, I would say you guys are quite... Your journey has given you guys quite the strength. Swumi. You've grown quite a lot through these years, and this time here. You've surpassed even your own mentor. But I think it is time you start your journey outwards. Because it seems I may have found a new candidate to replace me.
Thought your time to retire wasn't for quite some time.
New developments. things I cannot avoid.
Insight?
Go ahead.
That's not great.
He is hiding something. Well, obviously he's not telling you something, but it seems to be... Hmm?
I'm asking if someone else?
I have fucking +3. Sure, I'll roll insight. I don't particularly care, so I'm probably not gonna say anything. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
The same roll.
Go one off, but yeah, no.
Actually, wait, I have a frost rune now. Does that give me advantage on this shit? I don't know. Lagerell's frost sword. Animal handling, intimidation. And then cloud gives sleight of hand, deception, and fire gives tools. So I don't have insight. I think insight is like storm or something.
Huh. So he's hiding something, or at least avoiding something.
Stone rune.
Huh?
The stone rune's the
It's
insight.
stone?
It's insight and dark vision. Jesus. See far. You still have time. Your pilgrimage can start when you're finished. We'll start with the ley lines, and then you can travel wherever. See new, or visit the other druid sites. Learn some things outside this continent. I think it would be good, especially if you're gonna become the next arch. Is there anything else you need from me? Any other help I may bring?
We don't know about the Demon Spire, do we? Like, us specifically, right?
Not yet.
No.
You guys are about to know.
There's not really anything else that I can think of.
Little thing. When the ley lines were all fixed, the crystal tree grew.
What?
It's much bigger now.
Oh. We found a second one.
Another tree.
Another crystal tree.
Perhaps bringing that back to its land it was once part of would be best.
This planted at the hamlet.
Oh.
By the smaller worshipping shrine. Or that's
very well. You'll do well there. As hopefully you didn't plant it on a ley line. It'll grow really big.
No, it hasn't grown since we planted it.
Then it'll take its natural course. Ley lines tend to empower those crystal trees.
So that was the disruption she was talking about?
Yes. Though, one thing I will say. Pronima and Ohudala look very similar. There are a little bit of things that seem to be different, but when you talk to them, it's almost like you're talking to the other. It's very strange. I wonder if you will also see that in your time there. Perhaps we can, when you're finished your pilgrimage, talk about your journey.
I mean, I had the connection before, but I don't know. Did you, like, tap the amulet? It just kind of stopped.
I think another pillar has died. There's an imbalance. But they are Nerika's mortal gods. They're not required. They're just heroes with a new name. But I'm sure things will work out. Though I don't know how big that tree will be, it is kind of scary. And I will find out what occurred. Imbalance of pillars means that the far realms are gonna be a bit whacked for a bit.
Well, I mean, specifically, I had a connection to the sisters, and then that connection stopped. She will take off the amulet. I feel no connection or energy through this amulet anymore, and I'm not sure why.
It is perhaps that you've become more attuned with the natural magics rather than the gods. Then you are truly more on the path. It may not work because you're no longer clerical. You're more in tuned to the natural order. Let me see that for a moment. Can I see your staff?
She'll hold the spear. Oh, yeah, let me... button, spear.
They will take the amulet, and you'll see vines start wrapping around it and wrapping into the spear itself, and then start fusing into your staff. Boop. This will buff your staff.
And this is before I add Dreamsteel to it.
Yes.
It was already a +2 staff.
Yeah. But now it's not a +2 staff.
It's a +2.5.
+2 3/4.
That's right, D&D has decimals now.
Oh no.
I have to do
We're working in fractions.
Fuck, fractions. I just got home from work. Last thing I want to do is math.
You actually showed up!
Yes.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Alright.
Good fucking load.
That should allow your connection a little better. But still keep your natural connection to the world.
Something I meant to speak with perhaps one of the other clerics about. I've noticed something a little weird with my magic. She will wave the spear as if she is preparing to cast a spell and just kind of like let the energy
Build.
Yeah, which I think we just talked about before. It's supposed to just be green, but it started changing colors
Mm-hmm.
at one point.
Yes. As you do it again, it is now green, indigo, red, silver, and brick colored.
Now it's doing that. It was one color, and now there's more.
I will say I have never seen that. Though not completely. I've never seen Ohudala cast magic, but I have seen Pronema. And it was similar, but different colors. Less, actually. Funny enough, I hope to see Ohudala cast magic. Perhaps, if I go back, I can see it. But your aura just means there are more natural magics you're being akin to. I don't know what it fully means, as I've not fully experienced that ever. He will mimic what you were doing, and you will see his magic is just green. But like, slightly shaded different color, like different shades of green.
Should I seek out
I
the
don't...
other two nature pillars?
Perhaps.
Or
Well, I think seeking out Pronema would be best. Hyliax is no longer a pillar.
that is surprising.
Actually, a bunch of the pillars just disappeared for a bit. A few of them disbanded. Some just gone. But there was a rupture. There is something wrong. I think it was the Pillar of Death. I've been seeing a lot more undead energy in specific places. And a little bit of aberrant. But aberrant is located in a specific island off in the middle of nowhere.
I don't know about that, but I think she was planning. I think she was planning to corrupt here well, this plane with the creatures of the wake. There were people who went to stop her, but I don't know what's happened other than that.
Well, I'm sure I can find out. I'm gonna talk to the contacts I have in the Wildlands and see what I can do for the dragon, and also investigate further what may have procured. Oh, one more thing. Another place I think you should visit after Pronema. So I think you should visit the Blessed Lands at least once. Try not to go too far north. There is a ice creature, elemental or whatever, sitting in the mountains. There's constantly winter in the northern region of that place. So just be careful there, but the land around it is where, well, from what I heard by Ire used to roam. She had a forest there that was a decayed forest. Perhaps you can restore the land that was there for them. They might appreciate it. They don't have druids up there as much. I don't even know if they have any, actually. Come to think of it, no. I don't think there is any there at all. Some lands are without our kind, but that's okay. Nature takes its course one way or another. We just guide it along. But I should get going.
Small thing.
Oh.
These blood slime. This is more a question for her, but they don't cause. They're not like problematic to keep.
No. I've seen people keep slimes as pets before. I mean, whether it grows up naturally and becomes a predator, or it grows up docile with a person. Though, they will develop differently than other slimes because of the hand feeding and everything.
But how
Try to
exactly
mix
do-
in letting it naturally get its own food and feeding. Try not to domesticate it too much, otherwise it'll become more like a house cat.
I honestly want to know Belliath's reaction.
They're muted.
Oh no.
You,
He's dead.
Well, I was just planning on keeping it in my laboratory, but I can.
Well, I mean, if you just
Mix in-
give it like a live like animal of some sort. They only eat meat, so I can't really tell you to give it a full tree. Or like a sapling. But allowing it to eat food like that would be good. Well, it's really small right now. Best it could get is probably insects or maybe a mouse.
He's fine. Why are we trying to save the tree? It doesn't make sense to me.
Special tree.
I
It
think
grows these little slimes.
But what? That's the entire problem. It makes slimes. Why not just destroy it?
I mean, if you destroy it, it might grow back. It is on a ley line after all.
I don't think destroying it is possible. I don't even think.
I mean, there is a way to destroy it. Like the ley lines were destroyed before, but that's a lot of damage.
That would possibly put us in the same spot we just solved.
Yeah.
With restoring the ley lines. So no, Victor, you cannot punch the tree to see if it has a soul. Unless you want the metal to come back.
I mean, I don't think he can punch it and blow up a ley line.
You underestimate my power.
I'm going to agree with him on this. He has done some fucking whack-ass shit.
I technically could, because I have World Breaker 2. I could destroy a ley line if I could punch hard enough.
He punched a portal to another plane, and it fucking shattered. I don't know how that's possible, but he did it.
The Archdruid is staring at you blankly. Victor?
Mm-hmm.
You broke a portal with your hands?
Aye. Technically, I broke it with my sword. I did like a pommel strike.
And it was with
Might be a complicated concept for you druids, but...
Racist. Like...
The racist.
Wouldn't it
It's
technically
classist.
be yeah, classist.
The classist.
What the fuck?
The classist.
Did you forgot you
What's
gave
he
that to
doing here?
Enoch?
I've learned a ancient monk technique called the World Breaker. It allows me to strike at metaphysical concepts with my bare hands.
That's quite scary.
And technically, yes, I could destroy a ley line if I have physical access to it through, say, something like this fucking tree.
Fair point. Please don't blow up our ley lines again.
Let's go with demonstration.
You haven't done it yet. Right?
I would rather not have to rebuild a ley line. Plus, if you destroy one here, you would probably destroy this forest as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not planning on doing anything. I
think
just am
bumped
insulted
into
by
that.
the
Where fuck
prospect.
are we?
Well,
What?
I don't doubt your abilities now, from what I've heard.
This man is fucking terrifying, alright?
I will agree. Even... So from what I've heard, you've gone the cities to the south, back, including the City of Shadow. 3 cities. And you just got the city to the north, and the calamities that are left. If you need help,
Yes,
like paladins or clerics, don't be afraid to ask. We will gladly help.
We'll keep that in mind.
Very well. I shall be off.
Must not flirt.
Trent.
It'd be really funny if he
Transfers through
transports
plant.
through the God damn it! You beat me. Does the portal look slightly gelatinous?
Yes.
God damn
When it opens up, it's kind of like it makes a weird. It opens up and you hear. You just hear
Why does that portal look so moist?
Well, try and stick your dick in the tree.
It's got me feeling a certain way.
Do not stick your dick in the tree.
I will crack him.
I know we have tree
with a
huggers,
stick.
but we don't need tree fuckers.
I would agree
God
with
damn
that.
it.
Can I eat his soul?
Yes,
Looking
he's his
kinda-
soul.
Sussy.
Fetch me his soul.
Remind me to keep him away from dryads for his own benefit.
He's going to get a poison ivy rash.
I'm pretty
Shumi,
sure they would turn his dick into
what
a
do you
twig.
carry on
My
your?
mind is telling me no, but my body.
Shumi,
My body's
question
telling me
for
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
What do you have on your? Do you have like a bandolier or like a shoulder bag? You have a shoulder bag, right?
I have like 2.
Okay, they're
And a
bags of
backpack.
yeah, and a backpack. Do you have like a belt with like pouches and stuff for you, like herbalism stuff, or do you just keep that in those bags and
I
stuff?
mean, it wouldn't necessarily be a belt. It would be like a.
Several pouches and stuff.
It would be like I guess a fibrous
Sash.
rope kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any? Oh, Does Shumi? You have rations. Yeah, you'll put rations in your bag.
Yeah,
of
but
holding.
my rations are kept in the bag of holding
Oh,
with the
that's
rest
silly.
of my cooking supplies.
Uh,
It's searching for food, isn't it?
You don't feel it because you're wearing your armor and everything. But if you look down, you'll see like he has an arm now, and it's like feeling around.
Like before it gets too large.
Stop
What the
that.
fuck is that thing?
We've been over this blood slime. Apparently, Belliath has decided it's called cranberry.
I have decided that
I
it
don't-
must
Right.
die.
I
Can I
don't
touch
know
it?
what that is.
Kill it.
Don't. It
I
will
just
bite
wanna-
you.
Oh,
Kill it.
I don't want to kill it. I want to touch it.
You can touch
Hey.
it. You just don't hold it for too long. It'll start eating you.
Just don't stick
Kill it.
your finger inside of it. It will start trying to digest you.
Oh. I want to rub my hand on the top of it, like just a gentle, brisk, like touch, like if you stroke a cat.
Will it blend?
What does it feel like?
There's
Oh,
your inscription,
oh.
Flint.
Flint, for you rolled on the magic table, by the way, or the wild magic table during the fight. I rolled a 4. Hilarious. We rolled a. What ended up happening is one of the items in one of your inventories became a replica, and a newer version of that weapon has now become in existence.
Real.
Yeah, so there's an even bigger, more real, more badder version of the Void Reaver somewhere.
You have
Oh, what?
duplicated the
What?
Void Reaver into a more powerful Void
There's
Reaver.
a second Void Reaver that's
wait,
more
who did?
powerful.
Wait, so what?
Flint procced fucking wild magic and rolled a 9912 on the D10,000.
You didn't. When the funny thing happened,
So
fuck.
there's an even more powerful version of the sword I already have.
Yes, yours
I knew
is
it.
now seen as.
No.
Everyone else will see it as a fake and a replicant of it.
Wait, what does? Wait,
It
what?
won't be a
What if
replicant
Flint's?
when I make a portal and shove someone through it.
Wait, what if Flint's
Yeah,
got?
it's now a bad imitation.
Wait, what if Flint's got fucking yeeted? I'm confused.
No, it was the most valuable object within a 50-foot radius, to which the Void Reaver was the most valuable object, it being A, a legendary weapon, and B, a legendary weapon capable of plane shifting without cost.
Got it.
God damn it, Flint, you fuck!
So,
Well, I've never said it
Yeah.
doesn't have a cost. It's just
Well,
a cost
we've
that is
never
invisible.
determined what it is.
What is the inscription then?
It is. Let me look.
You hold Winterheart, a gift of sympathy for a friend who did not choose his curse. I give this gift in hopes that it will guard your form from the uncontrolled power within you. Your curse is uncaring, but you are not. Continue to master your control, for I truly believe a cure is within this realm's future.
I'm confused.
This is the inscription that I'm going to be putting on your armor that I'm making, because I have 5 bars of Dream Steel.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
And he's
I got
infusing the
confused.
Dream Steel with the Realm Shards.
Or the Dream... With the Realm Shards? The Dream Steels are attuned to planes.
Oh, right. The attunement one, the attuned ones. Yeah. Fun fact: I actually was looking through Enoch's inventory because it's gonna make his way back. To help you guys through the final bits of.
Oh, Dom's coming back?
Yeah. I'm
Fuck
gonna help
yeah.
you guys for a little
2
while.
Brits.
Yeah.
He's been meaning to come back for a while.
We've got a bunch of stuff that we're gonna sell because we can't really use it.
He was about to make some bank, or he can just
My
donate
manager
it.
hasn't updated my fucking timesheet yet.
So, I'm guessing that Victor isn't going to want, like, the actual long sword. Does he just want the runes from it?
I don't know how that works. Are the runes permanently on the item? Can I learn the rune
that's
from
what
it?
I mean. You can learn the rune. You just get the rune.
I just get another rune?
Yeah.
You copy the rune from the sword, and you now know how to create that specific rune.
Yeah.
However, I don't think you're going to be able to replicate, the fucking mystical bullshit
He was
flinging
doing.
at us
No.
left from right. That was more of his powerful
So,
abilities.
do I now, like, prepare runes? Because the way that it works is you get a number of runes equal to the amount of runes that I know. So does this also give me an additional rune to use per day?
Yeah. This is you learning, like, your character's learning new shit.
Jesus Christ, like I needed more.
So, I've got a bunch of items I'm going to sell. Should I take the fucking brooch of shielding?
I mean,
Like,
you can have that. I don't think anybody else really.
You don't
needs it.
have any resistances at all.
The person who would need it other than me is Belliath, but they've maxed out their attunement slot.
Potentially Enoch, because Enoch doesn't have any fucking magic items because they didn't play anything other than the beginning.
I
gave them a few things, but
you
they
did?
have not a lot. They don't have max attunement. I say
we just save that and give it to Enoch later.
We'll see.
I'm also thinking I'm going to make the Halloween Gale and or Shadowfell things into items for Enoch.
I want to see how much this armor is worth. If it's not, like, really worth the time of selling it, I might just keep it as what is the term? Dowry? Because my
dowry?
character is courting someone who is a soldier of sorts.
I will.
This is, like, fucking plate armor.
I can trade you a set of plate
I'm
armor.
courting our boss.
This is better plate armor. I'm pretty sure.
Don't worry about it.
It
is much better plate than the plate that I have.
It's actually
sitting
it's special plate armor.
Is
it
Damascus?
Does it have any, like, plus bonuses, or is it just the normal 18 AC?
It's normal 18 AC.
Immunity to crits, and it doesn't give disadvantage on stealth or require strength, but none of us here use fucking
None of us use that type of armor. Here's the thing.
Technically, if Swumi had more strength, you could wield it.
If I had more strength, yes, but this is not naturally occurring armor.
No.
It's got adamantine in it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no naturally occurring adamantine creature. As far as we know.
Unless there's adamantine dragons, but I don't want to think about that. That sounds terrifying.
That would be a fucking horror.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I've thrown a
would be
mithril
why.
dragon at you guys, but there are adamantine
Adamantine
dragons.
That sounds
Please,
horrifying.
Okay, Nikki, I'm gonna make a special request for you. Are you
But
ready?
not a lot of them.
Don't.
There isn't a lot of them.
Don't.
There's like
Whoa, these cultist
I
guys look
think-
fucking dope.
I've only placed 4 around my setting, and they're just named ones, and they haven't given. They don't have any
I
brood.
guess.
There are like drakes and stuff that are adamantine.
Oh, now that the fight is over, full disclosure, I was like fully prepared if shit started going down about halfway to the fight to just dip with transport via plants.
Flint would have done that as well. That is a Flint move. I
Like-
can't
like,
believe.
full
I was
disclosure-
Use
also,
Void
I was
Reaver
also
and just
planning on
slash a
dipping
hole.
via dimension door.
Yeah, so
Y'all are pussies.
Yes,
Well,
that's literally
my-
Flint's character.
my justification was I could leave with transport via plants, come back later with a couple of clerics and revive the people who are dead.
You know what I really want to do? I wanna have a fight where I open a portal with the Void Reaver, and then Victor just fucking like Spartan kicks the guy through the portal, and then we
Speaking
close
of,
it.
speaking of items, Victor, you have an item you haven't identified yet.
Yeah,
Yes.
we need to identify the weird fab rig.
I can identify it,
We have multiple spell scrolls of identify.
So
but I have
many.
the spell for it.
You actually have the spell.
Why did you
Yes!
take identify?
Yeah, he took
It's like the
it.
cheapest spell scroll.
Also,
Because
it's not,
you.
it's not a bard spell. What?
I just thought of a way I could have gotten away from what's his
Yeah,
name and not
yeah.
gonna
Wait
go.
a fucking second. It's not a bard spell. How the fuck?
It's one of the spells that we put on him whenever I became a bard, so I don't fucking know.
Actually, wait, no, it is a bard spell. Fuck.
What?
Yeah.
Why is identify a bard spell?
I don't
Fuck
fucking
you.
It's artificer, bard, and wizard. Like so
How is
weird.
identify a bard spell and not a sorcerer spell? That's so dumb.
I have identify. I want to use my magic. I never get to do magic.
I will eat your soul.
Wait. Why do you have? No, you shouldn't have spell slots. I used all of your spell slots during the fight.
That is true. You don't have any spell slots.
It says here that I have 4.
Yeah, it shouldn't. I don't know
No,
why
it says I have
said
0.
that.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
literally expended all of your spells.
On healing.
On what?
Healing
Healing.
people.
What?
You were the backup. You were the stopgap healer because I was in wild shape for a good chunk of it.
Why am I so fucking injured?
Because we were in a fight, dumbass. And you chose
I will.
not to
I'll tell you this right now.
I couldn't. I was
The
at my
s-
dad's.
The start of the session, Phil, Flint, and Shumi were all near death.
I mean,
yeah,
Flint
one of
was on his deathbed.
Yeah.
So like we had like the weird spell casting cultists and then these guys. What the fuck do they have on them?
So
The cultists have a shatter sword, which is it's a great sword that does radiant damage.
No,
I'm gonna take the swords.
No, we are not. You are not taking all of the loot. We are taking the loot as a party this time, and we are reallocating it for money. You are not fucking pack ratting it. I don't think you can.
I can still pack rat it.
I don't think you.
I have 436 pounds left.
I am going to confiscate your bags of holding and forcefully sell all of the hoarded
So we had a-
equipment.
Don't you dare! I will kill us both.
There's a mask.
Uh-huh.
It's just a blank mask.
Oh,
Don't-
no.
Don't put it on.
Oh, very much.
Like, does it feel weird if I try to touch it? If I reach too close to it, does it
guys-
feel weird?
You guys have been around this enough that you guys know that it's gonna make you obedient to whoever's on the other side of that mask.
Can I dispel magic on the masks?
You could.
How many
Maybe
are
we can do
there?
it fast enough before Flint grabs one.
2. No, wait. Sorry. 3.
Three,
Forgot about-
yeah.
yeah, 3 total. All the mages had masks. These guys are wearing helmets.
I will cast a spell magic at 4th level on one of the masks.
Okay.
My
The
bottle opener, my key ring's all
regular
off.
so are you doing the There's a black mask and 2 white masks that look like moving shifting crystals. The black mask.
The black one.
You're doing the black one? Okay, you have to roll.
Oh, roll what?
Your spellcasting ability check, aka wisdom.
Just a wisdom ability check?
Yep. Unfortunate.
Okay.
Put it on.
No.
They were going to do that to you guys.
Well, put
Yeah.
a mask on.
Dead now.
But they gone.
I know what sound their souls make.
Clang.
There's no sound, they just die.
Yoink.
Stop fucking looting the shit, you little bitch. We're actually trying to get money so that we are prepared for taking a city.
We're gonna take a city?
Nikki, can you kindly add the minion loot to the party inventory, please?
I will be in a moment.
Thank you. So, I know where to send Legarel's body since he wanted to be returned to Zariah for, I don't know, some weird fucking whatever, but do we just... I don't think it's a smart idea to leave the cultists laying here, especially since the tree spawns slimes.
I have a firebomb that we could throw on them. Alchemist fire.
Nikki, is it a smart idea to start burning corpses at this stage?
That's why does everyone want to burn corpses?
Because
Fuck yeah, I do. I want to throw a... I want to fucking...
Okay,
I'm telling you, fucking stop right now.
Open party inventory, shatter sword, shatter blade, and another shatter sword.
What did the mages have on them other than the masks?
Just the masks. Well, okay, the mages had the shatter blade. Oh, wait, there should be 2 shatter blades. My bad.
And no, like...
Yoinky spoinky.
No, like, spell casting items.
No.
Huh, that's weird. Are these guys wearing, like...
Their dagger, the
armor?
blades they were using were that spellcasting focus.
Are they wearing, like, any armor?
No, they're mages. What?
I'm talking, like, in general.
These guys are kinda. But it's not armor you can take off without tools. It's hematically sealed to them.
What?
Oh?
Yeah?
Can I start prying it off?
Like,
What
they're
kind
sealed
of
to their
tools
armor
are
completely.
required?
Huh? Tools? You would have to go back to camp and ask the blacksmith to take apart the armor.
Victor has blacksmithing tools.
Well, yes, he may have blacksmithing tools, but I don't know if he has the...
Well, so
Maybe.
what if we... But if you burn the body and then the armor's left over, like...
Yeah, do you really... I don't know who is gonna put on armor that has burnt skin melded to it.
I mean, if you clean it,
Well,
clean it good enough. I mean, that armor looks fucking dope.
I mean,
Chris,
the armor I want less for armor and more for it's more recyclable material for the camp.
You could also... Oh, I guess Do you have that spell prepared? I wonder.
What spell?
Prestidigitation?
No, it's the one where you can like move the metal off of it.
I have heat metal.
Okay, that won't do it. That would help actually. That would loosen up the thematic ceiling. Make it easier for Victor to
pressurize.
Yep.
I mean,
that's if Victor wants to try and harvest the armor for raw material or for recyclable material.
yeah, wait, if we're recycling it, then what does it matter if there's a burnt flesh inside of it?
Well, that heat metal would allow us to essentially depressurize the armor and strip the plates off. But again, that's entirely if Victor is willing to salvage the armor to be recycled. I forgot I'm carrying Cranberry. He's still in the pot.
Here, I'll attach him to you. There.
Oh, fuck. Is there anything in my inventory that's not... I'm not sure.
Why can't this slime eat stuff?
The slime can eat stuff.
The slime can eat stuff. We just need to make sure it doesn't, like, consume body parts.
Oh, well, what happens if it does? Like...
Okay, so blood slimes are carnivorous slime. They eat, like, carcasses, left carcasses, small animals, insects, things like that.
Eventually the big animals.
If they eat living flesh, they become sentient and they start seeking out sentient creatures.
Specifically if you feed them, like, they can eat a corpse, or like not a new corpse, but like an older corpse and be fine. But like fresh corpses, it still has lingering magic and soul energy in it. It will start gaining sentience in a wrong matter.
Yeah, my still like internal thought is what happens if you feed it material that is magically dead, like a monk's flesh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
also, a sentient slime seems dope.
It's not.
You can give it. It can gain
problems.
sentience from like you just feeding it correctly and letting it grow and everything. It will eventually.
Would we be able to
grow
have
up
actual conversations with it?
Yes.
If it grows big enough, then it can gain sentience without becoming like loving human flesh and becoming evil by eating fresh corpses. But it just takes a very long time.
Yeah.
It can be. Okay, so think of it like this. This is a newly created slime. Right now, it is as neutral as it can be.
It hasn't eaten anything but jerky.
We fed it one piece of jerky and we poked it with grass to see if it would dissolve. It did not. It does not like plant. He does not like his vegetables.
Yeah. If you feed
Vegetables
it,
are part of a staple diet.
It's a carnivore. If you feed it anything that is recently dead and sentient, it will be able to absorb the sentience and magic from the recently dead creature, and it will make it sentient way faster than it would normally get. The other way to make it sentient is just to feed it enough meat, and eventually it will get big enough that its low intelligence will increase, and it will be able to learn a language itself, rather than being imbued with one from eating sentient creatures.
Oh, we should teach it Thieves' Cant.
What?
Thieves' Cant isn't a language, it's a code.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, what language do slime typically understand? Or does that change
Aquan is
based
the most
on
common one, because there's a lot of slimes in the plane of water.
Yep.
That and Undercommon, because there's a lot of them in the Underdark.
What would this one learn if it's exposed to just people?
Probably
common.
More than likely common. Or whatever languages that's spoken around them constantly. Like, if
Probably
Shumi
common.
were to take it under their wing,
Common.
probably start learning Ogwin.
If I were to start taking care of it, probably Dwarvish. Like, it depends on what you talk to
I want to
him in.
take care of it. I want to teach it Infernal.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Belliath.
keep it in my laboratory.
Infernal.
Technically-
Why do you have a fucking laboratory?
Okay,
It's in the camp.
It's the camp.
Well,
I'm building golems in it.
Technically, I would have first dibs on the slime because I created the tree. And it's in my cooking pot.
But oh.
Technically,
Wait.
I
Isn't
created...
there food residue in the cooking pot? Like,
Technically, I killed the guy.
No. Yeah, but does Victor want the
technically, I was
responsibility of
healing
raising
people,
a slime?
apparently.
What, you don't think Victor is fatherly?
Time that
He's been fathering Phil.
think
He's been
Victor's
fathering
racist.
Phil this whole time.
I think Victor's
Plenty
the
of fathers are
abusive dad.
racist.
And also, that's incorrect. He's not racist. He's classist.
Classist.
He hates the non-working class. He's a
He's a
syndicalist.
communist. Got
He's
it.
a cop.
No.
He's a goddamn commie.
Down with the bourgeoisie.
Both of you are incorrect. He is not a communist. He's a syndicalist, which is different.
What
He
the
believes-
fuck? Are we inventing new words?
No, that's a word.
Syndicalism is the true belief of what Marx was trying to spread. Communism is what people reinterpreted his teaching as. Syndicalism is there is no government, everything is ruled by the working class, and the authoritative body is essentially a workers' union.
It's not possible in real life, but in a fantasy setting with magic, it kind of is.
Yeah, which is kind of what we have understood to be his goals, somewhat.
My goal is to be a scientist.
So,
Yeah.
fun
The
fact,
fucking elves in my setting are syndicalists.
before it was completely stamped out, during the 20s, there was a syndicalist movement in France. But the government didn't like any form of that commie bullshit, so they stopped it.
Same thing happened in America with the Cold
France.
War.
We're just like, oh fuck, another revolution. This can't happen.
Yeah, it's a fucking Thursday revolution. We'll held it on Tuesday.
So, anyways, that aside, you see, he might be acting that way towards Phil. Does he really want to deal with a amorphous blob of goo?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Not you, him.
Victor is very curious to see what would happen if this thing is fed magically dead flesh, assuming that you would actually share like the knowledge of how this thing actually works with him.
I mean, it's a magic creature. Inherently, it spawned from a tree created with magic on a ley line.
Victor has no problem with nature having magic. With
Magic is just science.
he has no problem with a dragon being a draconic sorcerer. He has a problem with a person being a draconic sorcerer.
Okay, but what about the party druid casting magic on the ground and it creating the tree?
I mean, that's more so just like, I guess sunk cost has already been laid. The magic has already been cast. Might as well benefit from it. It's like damage is done. He's a bit of a fucking like pragmatist in that way. Like, he's not mad when you cast healing spells on him. He's not mad that you're capable. He's not mad that you're casting a specific spell. He's mad that you are capable of casting magic in the first place. He doesn't think that should be a thing culturally.
Even though she's a druid and her magic comes from nature.
Yes, but it's not your magic.
Didn't we have this conversation the other day?
Possibly. I don't know.
Something close to it.
But yes, you are not. It's not innate. Like, the reason why Victor is somewhat okay with Flint is because it's wild magic, which means it doesn't come from a bloodline or anything. It's just there.
He's just like,
It is, as far as I'm aware, wild magic just comes from nowhere.
Flint's kind of like,
It's the kind of sorcery that literally just randomly shows up. So he didn't choose that, and it's not like, it's arguably a natural form of magic. Arguably, wild magic sorcerers are supposed to have that magic. They didn't get it from an external source.
You didn't want this, but now you're.
Yeah, which is seriously like Flint's inscription is like a gift of sympathy for a friend who did not choose his curse.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way, he is okay with Belliath to an extent because Belliath didn't choose to have sorcery, and warlock magic he's a little more okay with because he views that as the will of an entity that maybe can earn some respect. Great old ones he's like kind of chill with.
What about
I want the goo.
No, you cannot have the slime.
what about Phil's magic?
No,
He hates
I'm
it.
not
Hates
talking
it.
about the slime. I'm talking about the great old one.
Phil's magic is worse than Swumi's. Phil has slowly become, because it's magic that you have to choose to learn to do. Bard magic is like wizard magic. You have to go out of your way to draw magic out of the world into yourself.
And
It's
you use it.
effectively stealing magic and unnaturally flowing it into yourself.
As opposed to communicating with nature and nature being like, "Hey yo."
Speaking of
Yeah.
magical things, how does Phil cast his magic? Do you sing?
I like to imagine he's a rapper.
Oh my god!
No, what have you done?
You gotta start rapping. Like one rap every session.
He does it through British slang. So he's like,
He's a grime rapper.
Yes, a British
he's a drill rapper.
You've done.
He goes, move to be blood, and he goes, shanked.
I was already getting tortured by the fucking pickup lines, and you made it worse.
Bill, you have to do one of these every session just to make Tenacity suffer.
So anyway,
Dude, I'm too sleep deprived for this.
So
Fuck you! Wake up, idiot!
we can like deal with the armor back at camp, or we can just leave it. But we need to move the bodies somewhere. What do we want to do with the masks? Because those are going to be a problem.
I'll deal with them.
The masks,
No.
dispel them, destroy them. It's
I can't. I am out of spell slots available to destroy them.
World Breaker.
You're
Punch
going to
them.
world breaker them.
I will punch them. I can destroy enchanted items because I have World Breaker. Enchantments are fucking metaphysical concept.
My magic is
Bold
cast through
strategy,
invoke.
Cotton. Let's see how that plays out.
Can I take a short, get my key back, and then destroy these fucking masks?
Yeah, but for sure.
I mean,
As you
start
as you do
moving
sit
back
there
to
and
camp.
wait, Cranberry slowly like crawls himself out of the pot.
Oh no, where is he going? Where is he going?
I thought there was a lid on it.
No, he was just at the bottom of like the cooking pot.
No, that's it. He
Oh,
just
look
crawled
at
out of the
little
pot.
guy.
He's just now on the ground. He's like, you see him like see him like start lifting up a little bit, but it gives up.
It does.
It just rolls around.
Uppies?
No, it was trying to create legs
I want to kill.
because he
Hey, can I
sees you
use
guys
invisible
walking
mage hand to help
around, and he gives up. He just rolls around.
Wait, can I hold it with invisible mage hand?
Yeah.
Hero Tate.
Oh,
I
I'd
don't
like to
think
pick it up
he's
with
more than
invisible-
5 pounds at the moment.
I mean,
or is it
it'd
10
be
pounds?
funny if you just unseen served him.
It's 10 pounds.
yeah,
Yeah, he weighs less than 10
Yeah, can I
pounds.
see servant him?
Well, it's yeah, I guess. Cranberry lifts up in the air with nothing around him.
What?
Oh, Sid.
Could
Oh, he could
Victor
feel like he's
kill a
walking.
mage hand?
Yes.
Yes, it's a metaphysical concept.
That'd be funny.
I can not only can I destroy a mage hand, I can punch the tether that connects the mage hand to the mage.
Yeah, but then you have
What's
to see
really
it.
strange is I wonder if you
Through the
could
header.
break psionic connections that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's any metaphysical concept. So anything that exists but isn't physical.
So with Phil's mage hand,
Could
my
you break
brain
Crappy?
instantly goes to an anime that I watched a long time ago, where they call their psionic like moving abilities. They're like invisible vectors. They called them that can that are not really visible to the naked eye.
The answer is no, I could not break gravity. That's what rank 3 does. It lets you break the logic of a universe that you're in. So rather than shattering a plane, you can shatter a universe.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Why? Why have you done this?
So if you have World Breaker rank 3, you have the ability to punch the logic of the reality. So basically, I could punch the world and cause ripple effects that would change the way the universe works in a radius around me. So I could punch the universe and make it so that, say, gravity didn't function within a radius around me, or didn't
Like
function as
mock
well.
gravity, basically, or mock reality.
It's like mock reality, yeah, sort of.
So you're telling me that you could punch, like, do you actually have to hit the ground, or can you just like swing in the air?
Punch the atoms.
This is rank 3. I don't have rank 3, and I assume you just can't get it because I doubt Nikki would want this in her setting. Nobody wants this in their setting. It's too dangerous.
I mean,
I only allow it in my settings because I have multiple universes to work with.
Yeah. That rank 3 doesn't exist. Yeah.
Rank 2 lets you destroy metaphysical concepts. Rank 3 lets you destroy meta-universal concepts.
Oh.
Which is way, way worse. And in either case, yes, you could just punch the air.
But there is something that Victor can do if he has help with a mage who's high enough level.
If I have the help of a high enough level mage, or potentially another monastic art that would allow me to do it to gain access to the foundational element of a plane of existence, I could destroy a plane of existence by punching it.
Fuck it.
Just in the same way that I could destroy a ley line by punching this tree, which is lodged into it.
Fuck it. We ball.
So
if I can punch it hard enough.
So I'm going to look into the eyes of this
beholder
creature. Of this creature, and I'm just gonna ask. So what the fuck is a cranberry?
Do you not have cranberries where you're from?
What the fuck is a kilometer?
I don't know what that is. I've never heard
It's
of
a tiny sweet berry that's red.
How?
Sounds like a good berry.
I don't think this thing would taste good if we ate it.
Cranberries are native,
cranberries are native to the bog.
In the Scalyc Dominion, we just have lakes of these things.
I mean, to be fair, I think cranberries are northern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere only. I think it's like only northern United States, Canada, like Russia, and Europe
can grow cranberry.
Yeah, because of the.
I don't think that there's anywhere.
I imagine Belle knows about cranberries because she's from a noble family and they were food of the rich.
There are them in West Virginia. I've checked them before.
Yeah, they're in Virginia. I knew that.
So they grow.
I only knew that because of Fallout.
Let me check
on what or how the hell do you harvest?
Here we go. Cranberrymap.jpg.
What?
Cranberrymap.jpg.
Wouldn't the fish just eat the cranberry?
You cranberrymap.jpg.
There you go.
I'll have to get you some
Cranberries. I imagine we're probably too far south to have cranberries.
We are at like the southern. This is like I think.
Yeah, the Scalyc Dominion and the Wildlands is actually the perfect regions for cranberries.
Hold on, let me look at the world map.
Consistent cranberries.
Yeah, we are like, besides the lower half of the Scorched Barrens, this continent is like as far south as you can go.
Yeah.
I am too fucking. Oh god, my
dear.
Realistic
Guys,
out of my ears.
We're in the far southwest of the map, and we're in the forest section on the top right. So that means we're in Brazil.
Fuck. Why have you said that?
You are going to Brazil.
You are going to the Isle.
You're going to the Isles. You're going to the Icelands.
You're going to the Icefields. No, I don't want to
go. Send him to the City of Ire.
I mean, until recently, coming here would be pretty cursed because of all the fucking metal.
I mean, Belliath landing here was like their ship crashed.
My ship crashed.
Yeah, well, your airship crashed because of another person.
Yes.
Did Belliath airship crash too?
No, Belliath, she was
coming
on a
like
boat.
seafaring ship.
The metal was still around and it just decimated
who
the boat.
Fuck did she come here with?
She came here with Alois and Frederick and stuff. Alice Alois and Keto. There we go. Keto was the other one.
I'm still looking at this creature in the eyes. I'm not sure if it's looking at me or if it is rotating.
Oh,
it's looking at you. It's turned towards you.
Its eyes, like, it's like a socket will look at you, but it also looks at other people. It moves around.
Wait, what?
It doesn't have eyes. It hasn't developed
cognization.
actual eyes yet. It just has sockets to imitate eyes.
So there's like no cognization whatsoever.
Wait. So you said it has a hand, right? Like a.
It just tried to.
It just has it can extend a tentacle out because of Belliath.
Okay, so hear me out.
It learned how to do it because they put it in a bottle.
So hear me out. Dairy is an animal product.
We can't milk the slime.
No. Dairy is an animal product, which means
Let me squeeze his
technically dairy. I'm going to feed it cheese.
All right.
I'm not giving it the whole wheel of cheese. I'm like giving it a nugget of cheese.
Okay.
Technically, it's got fat.
It is an animal product. Yeah, technically.
It's like fat solids.
Is that technically carnivore?
I mean, I would say it depends on. It might not taste very good to it, but it's basically just like nutrientsly speaking. Like let's see if he likes
cheese.
Very fatty. I could see that maybe working.
Let's see if he likes cheese.
I plop a nugget of cheese in the mimicked mouth region.
I love the
you
thought
watch it
of
go
him being fed chicken parmesan.
And the fucking sauce just slides out. The sauce and the noodles just on the floor.
I was about to say, it just fucking just...
Literally just chicken and parmesan is all it wants.
This would be the perfect pet for a vegan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god, you're right.
It would get rid of all of the things it doesn't want.
So, what happens with the cheese?
The cheese, it goes in, and you watch it slowly dissolve.
It's a cheese touch.
It worked.
Cheese works.
Does it seem like they like it?
It's now holding out a tentacle.
Oh. Does it want more?
No, it's reaching out towards the cheese.
Oh.
It's slowly getting longer, and he's getting shorter.
I'm very okay.
Give it the wheel of cheese.
So just hear me out for a sec. I have a chalice that is caked in blood.
No.
I mean,
Still.
that would be a bad.
That's a bad idea.
It's old blood. It
Actually,
probably won't be that
it
bad.
Is old. It is old. There wouldn't be any remnant of soul.
Do not feed our small slime boy.
Oh, no. Don't do... No.
Don't.
Yes.
Do that. I am going to break off a larger chunk of cheese and put it in the pot.
Nick, you just realized what I was talking about, didn't you?
They see you do that, and now their arm is going towards the pot. And you watch as they slowly sloop into the pot.
Yeah, no,
I don't
we're not
think
giving it the blood ritual chalice.
I don't think Nikki expected us to take the slime as a pet.
Oh no, she 100% did.
His name is... You're my friend now. We're
Well,
having soft tacos.
Honestly, there was
later.
like there was like 3 ways it could have gone. You guys could have just
We
left
need to
it be and let it just roam, or you took it, or you killed it.
We need to go get it soft
I was
tacos.
tempted. I was really tempted.
I don't
to
think
just stab
tacos
it.
exist in this time.
I'm sorry,
tacos
you have
definitely
The
exist.
camp has a chef named Gumbo who cooks Cajun food.
We can figure out a way to get soft tacos.
Anyway, so like, because of the cheese, is it growing any mass?
I feel like that'll take a lot more.
Oh,
Just cheese.
how much cheese? Oh, you just fed another chunk.
Well,
It has
I have like
it's
a
not
10-pound
really
wheel of
noticeable.
cheese.
Yeah, I know. If you feed that whole wheel of wheeze to him,
Wheel of wheeze.
he'll eat it. He will grow if you feed him the whole wheel.
Do I want to feed him the whole wheel though?
I think we need like an enclosure before we start feeding him ridiculous amounts.
Yeah,
I mean, technically, the pot is the enclosure.
He doesn't fill
I
the
need
whole
a bigger
pot.
one.
Is not. We need to get him back to the fucking lab so I can put a place where he can actually roam around.
This.
Don't let him slip into the kobold cave.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's not.
what? Why?
Why is what?
Will
Why
the
what?
kobolds kill him?
No, he may eat the kobolds.
I don't think he's big enough to
When
eat
he
the
is big enough,
kobolds.
I mean, don't let him roam into the cave. It's an open cave.
I'm pretty sure the kobolds would just blast him with magic. They have kibble,
Yeah.
and kibble is fucking delusional.
Still, I think I used all of Kibble's sleeping powder, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he can't.
Why
he
did you
doesn't sleep.
why did you snort the sleeping powder?
It was funny.
Oh no, that was a different kobold.
Oh, it wasn't Kibble?
Oh yeah, no, that was the funny one in the City of Metal who had curse insomnia because he fucked around and found out.
And I stole his medicine. And
You are
took
a
it.
horrible human.
Actually,
Yes.
I'm going to hand the pot to Belliath. I want to try something.
I
Okay.
can't be trusted.
Can I do either a nature or survival check to see if I can gather some small insects?
Survival check? Yeah, no problem. Or like worms or something like
Because
that.
I am familiar with this forest, would I get advantage? Because
Yeah,
I'm aware of the fauna of this area.
yeah, you're
Hakuna
very
Matata.
aware. I mean, it is now not metal, but yeah. So you find a mixture of creatures that are now becoming not metal, and a mixture of like you find a couple little metal insects and like small like frogs.
Frogs?
Yeah, there's like tree frogs.
What are they doing in the ground?
Frog.
Not on the ground, falling, or well, they fell.
Oh.
Rogue. Rogue. Rogue.
Are
You
they
find
metal,
like
or are they just
little,
normal?
you find like little bit of insects, like centipedes and like spiders and stuff.
Oh, that's fascinating. What happens if we feed it a metal creature?
But you do find a little bit of metal insects and metal squirrel.
A metal squirrel.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
I want to take like the smallest of the metal insects and see if he processes it or if it just falls to the bottom of the pot.
Okay. You drop the insect.
Uh-huh.
It falls in,
Yeah.
and you watch it. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything. But when it leaves his body, it crumbles.
It's probably taking the flesh from the inside of it.
Oh, so it hits the ground underneath it.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Yeah.
Very
It's like
confusing.
the metal
Yeah.
cursed creatures
Wait,
are
wait, what-
most of the
what
time
if-
not 100% metal.
What if we take a piece of cloth and we put like a ration inside of it, right? Like dried meat, and then we drop the cloth and the ration inside of it.
It'll just spit out the cloth.
Yeah.
But then wouldn't
You
the
can
cloth
get-
be stained? And then we can give the residue to Zariah. Maybe you can.
Slime
We
residue.
can just blip a sample off of it. It's a slime. It doesn't have a nervous system.
Yet.
Doesn't
Current.
feel.
It's just and like I said, it is an amorphous blob of goo.
Imagine if we just make this thing powerful enough, and then we just get a plasmoid party member.
I don't
No,
even
wait, hold on, wait. What if you scoop some of it inside of a jar and then seal that jar? Wouldn't that other piece of slime become sentient then?
No, it's not
No.
sentient at the moment. It can't do that. It can't split its sentience. Only when it becomes a lot more mature, or if you force feed it certain things.
You missed the conversation we had about this.
Lupin.
Okay, that's interesting.
He's a goofy
I
goober.
guess I'll feed it the insects for now. I'm gonna release the frog and the squirrel.
Release the frog.
All right.
I don't know.
Strangely enough, when you do release the squirrel and the frog, at first the squirrel starts started moving forward, and the frog just freaking sticks its tongue out and starts trying to eat the squirrel.
They're both made.
But now it's just a squirrel with a frog attached to its tail. And they
They're
run into
both
the
made of
forest.
Metal?
No.
No. So the frog is just stupid.
Yes. It's funny.
It's food.
How big is a fucking frog?
all the insects that were not metal get completely devoured, but the metal ones, the metal shells that they have, the exoskeleton and everything just falls apart as metal below. So now you have a pot that just has metal conglomerating below him.
You are a very confusing creature.
He grows a little bit.
Does he grow eyes?
Already had eyes.
No, it has sockets. It hasn't developed eyes. Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
He just grew a little bit. At a certain point, he'll stop growing for a little while, and it'll take a lot more to make him grow.
Diminishing returns.
Yes. But you can also just feed him a normal, steady diet, and he'll just grow eventually. Because he's just absorbing the matter.
I guess we should get going? I assume, Belliath, you want to keep hold of it.
It has a name.
Its name is Cranberry.
He's an anti-slime.
I don't even think we could even come close to assigning anything close to, like, is it male or female? It's a fucking slime.
It's a slime. It does not have a penis or vigor. So
they reproduce through the trees or asexually.
Mitosis. Fuck it. Mitosis.
Birthing through osmosis. Sorry.
What? No.
I guess the body.
Nikki, no.
I guess the bodies for now are just stacked on top of the carriage and
Osmosis Jones.
because we're supposed to send Legorel off to where the real Zariah is.
Yeah.
Zaria.
He didn't ask to know where he was. He just asked for him to be, or for you to give him to the real one.
That was like the other thing. If this would have been like we're about to get TPK'd, I 100% would have ratted him out in exchange for, you know,
Life.
him yielding defeat, him allowing us to yield defeat. Consequences of my actions be damned. But anyways, I guess let's go back to the hamlet.
I don't know if I added any more new buildings since. No, I haven't.
I don't think we funded any new projects.
No.
We have like the common house, we have the barracks, the laboratories, and the houses.
Yeah.
Also, fuck, my cleric powers are gone. Does that mean
The Hallow stays. It's permanent, isn't it?
Oh.
It stays there for a
Hallow
long...
is permanent.
Yeah.
until dispelled anyway.
Yeah.
I thought you had to cast it multiple times over the course of a year for it to be permanent.
That's
No.
magic
I think
circle.
that's teleportation.
That's
That's
magic
teleportation
circle.
circle.
Teleportation.
Yeah. Hallow is a little different. Oh, you arrive back into the town and several people waiting for you as you arrive.
I'm thinking I'm going to make Enoch a bow out of 2 bars of the stream steel. 1 for the bow itself, 1 for the string.
You want to infuse his current bow with it?
He just has a bow that adds like a D4 lightning, right?
No, I gave him a new bow. It's a bow that turns into a sword. And vice versa.
Board. He gets a board. He has a board.
He's also your guys' level and everything. He's fully kitted up. But he's not like completely kitted up. I haven't given him his magic items yet. I gave him a new sword and new armor. Sword, bow, and armor.
Board.
Okay,
but it's not
the
like
fact that
the
it
top of the line.
transforms between a sword and a bow is neat, but it doesn't have any other bonuses.
Oh, that's
Is this where we're ending our session, by the way?
He split his levels between Assassin, Rogue, and Monster Slaying Ranger.
Yep.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. He went Rogue 5, Ranger 8. Okay.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, I'm planning on making him a straight up new bow in that case, because his sword and his bow, his sword transforms into a bow that's neat, but he's still going to want to use the metal longbow +1, so I'm going to make him a bow upgrade, because his main focus is archery still.
Oh shit, it's the Dragonborn that was metal cursed.
He's no longer metal cursed.
He's just chromatic.
Yeah. He's a chromatic. Well, not chromatic, but it's he's silver. He's a silver dragonborn. Just with like
chrome.
The shine and everything is from the curse.
He's iced out femme.
So what
Had to.
do silver dragons do?
They're I forgot. 1 second.
I forgot.
I forgore.
I think they're
Borgear.
What? Silver is... What's your breath weapon? Cold damage. Okay, yeah, they're like ice.
Richter was still here.
Oh, Richter.
The judge is here.
Oh, Richter and Maida are not here. Sorry, I forgot you were.
What about?
They're back in the city.
Oh, so the funny elf went with.
She is not here. Zoraya's not here. But the other few that are part of Zoraya's little crew are here. Delmaris and Venia.
Oh yeah, who are we going to sell this wizard, this spell book to?
You can sell it to Alara, or you can sell it to Venia. They're both, Alaria
while
is
we're doing this,
if I remember correctly, Alaria is only like a low-level wizard, like a newly wizard. But the other one's
when we
more
arrive in
advanced.
town, I'm gonna pawn Cranberry off on Swumi and just go here. Hold this. I'm gonna go try and figure out where I can put him. Thank you.
Cranberry is still being held by the unseen servant.
No,
is he?
He went into the pot.
Oh.
We fed him cheese. He was reaching for the whole wheel, so I tore like a couple ounce chunk off and put it in the pot. And then he went back into the pot. I assume he hasn't tried to leave.
Not yet.
So I guess I'm just going to carry Cranberry.
Hold the slime like a hamburger.
Like Jello cup.
It makes more sense if his token is in front of me. If you could, can we just have like party control of Cranberry?
No, because we'll constantly be fighting over him.
Yeah, party control. Do it.
Oh yeah. While I'm here, I'm going to resummon my boy. gonna resummon
There we
Zelok.
go.
It takes an
We
hour.
have
Takes an
we
hour.
have-
All right, I'll get that
party
started then.
control of Cranberry. So
Don't worry what I'm doing.
Oh,
Hey, there he is.
I'm just carrying him in a pot.
I re-rolled his
Bucket.
HP.
Oh,
He gets new
has
HP.
35.
He gets new
Oh.
HP each time he's summoned. It's rolled. It's a dice roll.
All right. Hello, Zelok. How you doing?
Arlene, this guy will bow. I want to thank you and your party for helping me return to normal. Your help with the ley lines and everything.
I mean,
I don't have anything on me right now, but you can call in a favor. Oblige. Doesn't mean like a single favor, he means like a favor for the party.
Oh, everyone gets a favor?
appreciate it,
No.
because
It's like a group
really
favor.
Not necessary. We restored the ley lines to repair the continent.
Indeed, but you also
Oh,
have
it's
saved
working.
many lives in doing so. Your names will be quite known from these parts, and probably outwards too. The Liberators, they're calling you all.
Not, I suppose, not inaccurate, but I don't know. It feels weird having the praise of people just for doing what is necessary.
Oh, hey, man.
You can also take long
yeah.
rest, don't forget.
Hooray!
Ask. Yeah. I have all my spells back, and
I
can
have
change-
healing back.
I
I've thought
can change my spell list.
I've thought
I
of
can walk up the walls
What was that,
now.
Droogan?
Oh no.
I've thought of a name for Enoch's bow. Doom Fletch.
Nice.
Dnd Campaign.
Alright, so that's
You are,
Ooh.
I think.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm making the Point of Life, the Pillar of Nightmares, and the Point of Life, the Pillar of Nightmares, Winter Heart, and Doom Fletch.
That's a V3!
There we go.
What?
New forge. Well, new addition to the forge.
Oh, we have Blue Fire.
Great success.
Wait, what?
Oh, it just
New
means
Forge.
it just means it's magical. And for crafting magic or with magical
Can I make
metals
the
and
flames
stuff.
look like RGB with what's it called? Thaumaturgy.
You
Can I make them RGB?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna make the flames RGB.
Oh no, my other forge is leaking into the other. Wait, what? Just kidding. Sorry.
I want the RGB in the tune of the song Barbie.
Not caramel dancing in the forge in the distance.
I think the caramel dancing sword would be funny.
Oh yeah, have I had my date with our boss yet?
What?
Yeah, because I succeeded on flirting with her.
She said,
like X amount of sessions
she
ago.
did say after things are like calmed down, she will agree to that. Things aren't calm still. But I will let that happen.
Okay,
We'll do
don't
a session
forget
with
about
that.
it.
We won't. I won't. Don't worry.
I'm gonna court our boss, and then me and her are gonna live on the corner in our little shack.
Please stop talking.
I think I am making things.
How much longer do we have in our session, by the way?
Not long.
We're
Okay.
pretty much done here. We'll be ending session like here in a bit.
Okay. Also, I don't have my schedule yet, because my schedule is looking really fucking random at the moment. Because I'm a new hire at the movie theater.
Understandable.
But I am getting paid £10.50, which is fucking insane for a movie theater.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, converted into USD. What's that converted into USD?
That's about 1050 USD. It's a little bit more. Not much though.
You guys in your good
$13
currencies.
an hour.
It's about 1250 USD actually.
All the currencies are inflating right now, Nikki. Don't worry.
Art.
It's like
actually
it's like a
10.5.
It's like
British
a furry
pounds.
website.
10.5 British
It's all
pounds.
inflation.
10.5 British pounds
Pound
is
sterling.
13 US dollars.
Yeah, because it's pound sterling.
Oh, sterling. Yeah,
10.
sterling.
Yeah, so it's $13 exact.
You have like multiple currencies in UK, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like pence, pounds, and shilling.
Shilling. I don't think shillings are used anymore, but it's pounds and pence.
Pence.
But
Pence are just cents.
Yeah. So normally, what people say is that they refer to the pound as quid.
That's it.
So
quid.
like 5 quid. Yeah, and then pounds we just abbreviate with saying p. So like, oh, it's 65p. But quid is slang for pound, and it's what pretty much everyone says when they're talking about money. So because like if you say like 50p, for example, that means 50 pence instead of pound.
Fun lingo.
What about? Never mind.
Well, and then you have like a 5 or a 10er. Can't remember what they call 20s.
20-year.
No. 20-year.
A toonie. No, that's
Canada.
Yeah, I know.
Swimmer. Swimmer.
Yes.
I caught a fish. He proceeds to pull out a very large. Do you know what a horseshoe crab is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulls that out.
Wait, who?
That's not a fish. That's a crab.
But it was swimming.
They crawl along the bottom.
Look at it.
He's a big
Filled
boy.
with hate.
The way he's holding it, you can see its underside. It's moving wildly. Like its tail is also like flapping around, but it hasn't hit him yet.
You should probably put that back. It does not look very happy.
Can I even?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay. Trips. Ugh. squishy bones. He just dives into the water, still holding it.
The missile knows where it is. The missile knows where it isn't.
I just realized I have Flaming Sphere. Me and Flint can box people in with Flaming Spear and leave a gap for Victor to fuck
You can make
them
a
up.
flaming tornado that spins around and whacks people.
Exactly. Anyway.
Well, if you can animate objects, could you technically animate a bunch of like hot coals to spin around someone and just fucking burn the shit out of them?
Technically, yes. But they're also burning, so they're taking fire damage.
I mean...
Yeah, so why have we never done that? Why don't we just take a bunch of torches and then just like animate them and make them spin around somebody and fucking like easy bake oven their ass?
I don't think that's how that works.
That's not how that works. I've seen people use animate objects in clever ways, particularly my friend Mark, who used to animate a bunch of shackles.
That's a...
So, do we want to handle,
That's actually... That's 200 IQ right there.
He got 10 pairs of adamantine shackles.
Where did he go?
Where did who go?
Why is he over there? He was over here.
He's supposed to be in the house.
Why?
Because the meeting's over.
Yeah,
I forgot to
but
change them from the
he would've-
meeting time, from when they were in the meeting.
I would have thought he'd been over here, seeing as though he was city watch.
He is
in the
guard,
City of
but
Ire.
yeah, but he's not on watch today.
Can I don't want to pawn. I don't want to be rude and pawn Cranberry off on someone else.
I'll take it.
No,
You can
you're
give it
the
to
opposite of someone
Sarah.
I trust. Who?
The little bean.
I don't think. I don't know them well enough.
You can give it to Ilaria. Oh yeah, Manuel would. Yeah, Manuel would work. Frederick wouldn't touch it. Solaria would be unsure what to do.
I will politely.
Oh, yeah, you gave her dragon. You gave her the last 2 books and like the dragon scales. I completely forgot about that.
What books?
You gave her 2 spell books. Yeah.
I don't know
2.
why.
One of them.
You can't use
one of them. Oh, she can use them, but she's warlock.
I will ask him to watch. To just make sure it doesn't roam out of the pot.
You'll be like, I'll make sure it doesn't roam, I guess.
Blood slime.
Ah.
Apparently we accidentally created the tree.
Oh. I'm glad you're here, actually. Some news. There's been sightings of a spire out in the Shard dunes. And I thought you guys destroyed it.
We did.
People are saying there's a spire.
Run to the bathroom real quick.
Well, people are saying it's made out of obsidian and basalt and has like a lot of spikes coming out of it. Looks very, I would say, on the infernal side of things.
Could this be a religion check? Or
Arcana.
Arcana? I'm not good at Arcana.
A little thought goes through your mind. You know, we did release a demon around that area.
We didn't do shit.
Phil released a demon in that area. Perhaps it erected a...
Can you take this pot, please?
He takes it. No problem.
Really fine.
And she's going to turn around. And as she walks out the door, she casts Shillelagh on the spear.
Oh no.
Hey, Phil,
Water.
can you make an insight check?
Who is muted?
Aftermath.
Would that be an insight or just a what is it called? No, insight, but
Perception.
perception. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to get back.
Aftermath. Ah.
I love that your mic peaked there, and it made you sound quieter. I'll roll for them.
Oh, well. I guess I'll attune to the roach.
Yeah, you had time.
Sneaky beaky.
He sees it
Cool.
coming.
I'm gonna beat the ever-living shit out of him with the blunt part of the staff.
Non-lethally. Just kidding. All the lethal. Miss.
Hold on, wait. Did you fix the roll for the shillelagh version?
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, that's accurate.
Oh no, I have an idea.
No, he sees it coming.
You
and it's
rolled
like,
a 3.
leave.
You go to like bonk him and he like Phil is just so used to this. He just slides out of the way.
Damn, but will he expect the
Swumi.
leg swing? God damn it. Fuck you.
I want to haste Swumi.
Don't do that. I don't want exhaustion.
I'm hasting Swumi. If she accepts.
No.
It won't give you exhaustion.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
When the
It
spell
gives you
ends, the target can't
lethargy.
move or take action.
Lethargy, not exhaustion. There's a difference.
Yes.
I thought it.
It
gave
doesn't
you
give
a point
exhaustion.
of
No.
exhaustion.
No, the ones that give exhaustion are the ones that are syringes.
So I'm guessing he weaves the first two. Does he expect the third? The counter leg sweep.
All right, you swing, you bonk, and then try
Also
bonk
gonna-
again, and then you just get annoyed, and your stick lands between him and like you just just poke him in the gut.
Also, I subtle spelled it, though. This is in.
I was going to sweep the fucking legs.
Oh, sweep the legs. All right.
I really want to wait for Aftermath to get here for him to get chewed out for his actions.
I like helping incite violence. Also, I'm gonna store what is it called back in the also while we're on like in between sessions, I'm gonna store animate objects in the ring again.
Okay.
Nice.
Sounds good to me.
I guess I guess to end off the session, everyone just in the camp hears her shout at him, You fucking created a demon spire, you idiot!"
Very loudly. A lot of people
Okay,
turning heads.
Like loud enough for the majority of the camp to hear.
Flint's just egging this on, just making it so you can beat him up better.
Cast thaumaturgy,
Echoing past,
booms the voice
even
so that it
reaching
goes for
the
miles.
forge, despite all the clanging and banging. Demon Spire! Yeah, pretty much most of the camp heard that. Except for Scales. He and Soggle didn't hear it either. Soggle's in the
He's
water.
underwater. Sound waves don't travel down.
As well. They travel down, they just
Do you
don't
think
travel.
Gumbo would request someone to go to that spire now for fresh ingredients?
I don't think he would cook with demonic ingredients.
King.
Why not?
Boing chicken.
Abyssal chicken, tasty.
Is it though? It's like
Abyssal chicken is a delicacy. Trust me.
I'm sorry. I'm just
delicacy.
In another campaign, they've been literally eating abyssal chickens.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting for them to start suffering unseen consequences.
It's funny though.
Yep.
Quit eating demon flesh. It's not good for you.
But it's funny.
Good thing Zariah isn't here to hear that.
Oh, what would he do?
Oh, he knows how to get... He knows things. He would probably just get rid of it himself. But that's only because it's that specific Zariah. Other Zariah.
Zariah.
I cast Banish.
Zariah.
What level would I have to cast Banishment in order to banish a tower like that?
Oh, you... Very high.
Actually, do I even have Banishment anymore?
Skill issue.
What level spell is Banishment?
I think it's 2nd level. If I'm wrong, I think it's 3rd. Or is it 4th?
Hold on, I can just search.
Yeah.
No, I don't have Banish anymore.
Oh no.
Oh no, I can't get rid of him if he comes back.
Oh yeah, the other guy? He won't... Okay, just so you know, you banished him to a desolate area.
Yeah,
He's probably going to die.
I'm going to die now.
Like, his entire race was destroyed in that region. All the ones that escaped through specific means, but I don't want to get into that right now.
Here's the thing. I would have loved to have not done that, but at the same time, he was kind of an asshole.
I want to hear something
and was
kind of funny.
What?
Every spellcaster can cast Banishment except Druid and Ranger.
Yeah, which is weird, because it would make the most sense for Druid to have it. It seems like a very keep unnatural
It's so weird.
away from nature.
Even a paladin can get Banishment.
But anyways, we should probably end session so that you have a break between the next game.
Yep. Alright. Thank you all for joining us for today's session.
Yeah.
Curse of the Icefields. As they prepare further to their last city to be...
Liberated.
We got a slime boy.
And
we have
anyways.
And now the mascot of the team, XD. Just kidding.
And now the mascot. Well, no, Zelok's the mascot.
Yeah, Zelok's
No.
Greebly's mascot.
Yes.
No. Zelok will eat Greebly, and then he will be the mascot.
I will kill Zelok.
You will not. You can't.
That's an
I will
interesting...
kill it over and over again. I don't care.
You should...
You can't spawn cap a demon.
Do you think...
Yes, I can. Watch me.
I have a question. Do you think you could feed your familiars to the slime?
No.
It wouldn't work. They're fey.
They'd poof. Remember?
They wouldn't instantly die. They would slowly die. And they would still get absorbed partly.
But, okay, the issue with that is summoned creatures are not manaphysical creatures.
Magic.
They're magic.
They're absorbed. It would still absorb the magic.
Anyways, I am going fuck you.
I'll be back. We'll be back in about